Kaya ya mwa pim ya asete mumu sudaya eshe mumu ase unity ya
Yamishira, Mamani Paya, the Foa, and Yanum. Afanya Misroya, Jumana, Yami Besrayan, Abraya Boya, Amoyamurae, Abeya, Frianara, Amabeya, Frianara.
Anne, Yakaya, Yamwa, Pim, I said to say, Mumu Sudaya, Mumu Timuasam, Unity Radio, to some Unity Radio, Yatipa,
Yo, Kofi, Omaya woman, Omania Mamma, Penny Baby,
Yakaya, Pim, the Ponso, I said to say, Mumu Sudaya, Mumu Timuasam, Unity Radio, Unity Radio.
Needing everyone is basic. We all need one another. A very special good morning to everyone listening to Unity Radio 103.9. Social brain and no about Paunsi Media Sansia Pepe Free Cyber Copim say Ebebo Nom Yununi Ebe copies 104.3. At the major news bulletin, Free Ghana, Diabro, on the day. Junior, my Ghana, any Yankasanka Sanso, Yan. Oh, Jumedia Tunei sound of Pabusio. So, this is your man, Opo National. Remember, I couldn't do this program by myself, but with my able lieutenants, Manucho Magandi, Gaucho Margarita La Molina, and of course, King Kalusha. And King Kalusha Manucho so appointment obey late kakra. But the tennis ya bema utuo mensa oten nkaja beboa e wo fidium ha ene ono eba beboa na nyina ya dwendwene ya my Ghana ho. Hopefully we will also be getting our brother Kwame Kese. But before I do anything, Anopawe, it's an honor and I'm humbled and privileged. Send me my man, name me Papa, Reverend Dr. Thomas Ofori, and Reverend Mrs. Dr. Ofori. I'm with him now. No payment. Dam pacho me chamo kwa instron so me boom me muase. Te say tete ho na eko Roman school na wo chia say we say na me boom me muase chia man da no pay. Reverend Dr. Thomas Ofori. Sofopon oda a Good Shepherd Methodist Church. Ano 267 Harrington Way. I will name Mama Mrs. Ofori. Ano pay muti me watching. Not forgetting you Nana Kwame Enchi. Uboni di so abo Bemedi. Nana no pay me watching. And Nana Maxwell so mpahini and just from Koko de Amo no pay. Abusia Brabona ya bono de bia meka obi ntumi mo ma obra no be ye free ye ara how well I'll be package you near manos eno na be mo akodu destination and I atrasi ye bedin komo ye dwendwene ma mpanifo se unsechi be odante se unsaye yeti America bobra wa America na so ye dan efrum etwa she Ghana nti entumi na ye chi ma oman no esese ye nso ye contribute ye quota from afar na etumi bua ema oman ni die so Joseph the real mfini nuanom mu emu kro mu ton no kai wo mu nti abedi America no njeze ba cho ye re fi Ghana we will definitely be back home which vacation there be amita bi say osasen we ehin na ya akọ Ghana na Ghana anyo na Ghana nya obetimi akọ ehin na befa okay obi a oni identity no ni ba bi ofri no sani pa no mobo ebi mu yusu ancestors.com ene di tracy baby omofi wo de nyame ayi wadom woni baby a ofi wo ye Ghana ni wabusuanfo ofi wo man ya ofrim here be some black Americans know how they are suffering any other natives omo kruma omo ni baby omofi a omo chini bre so mbehu baby omofi na nye easy nti se ye kan Ghana ho asema mani hia wate because oman na nyame di ofrim no oman ni ndi ye omani di house be di Anuntina no pebia ye fatu ho se between the hours of 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. 4 solid hours of authentic discussions, analysis of issues pertaining to politics, social, economic, whatever. Ye betana ni abobo hu na yensu yaka ya adwene a kyerɛkyerɛ kwan ye befa so yesu betimi aboa ama oman no etumpon. Dennis Yadom Minua Bema Bakope Ose Utemi all the way in Virginia. Dennis Yechel Doctor and Adodo Anade Fro. Vegidis Awani Wabusiam who here all the way in Virginia. Not forgetting you Augustina Ama Kisiwa Tina.
Can you bring the wafa? Simpower ways now winya. Yamin Shira, Mamani Paya, the four, and Yanum. Afanya Missonia, Jumana, Yami Besrayan, O'Brien, Boya, Amoya Murae, Abeya, Friana, Amabeya, Friana, Asitra.
Okay, Abuja da munyina sibio mame ncha me papa John Kuma Julius ne papa papa me mawachi no pe I was anana speaking with you only Reverend Father Enoch Kusichirematen Roman Father ba ho and I was say opo national de bia utie no opa abrantie na sem na nzo hu no kasa that wasn't the first time in Wakasa but it was an honor speaking with you and a shame crying me ahowa say dwumadi ayedi mpanimfo bi ti se me papa kuma mo ani so na utumika say opesa ono ba na kasa. I'm really pleased and honored to have spoken with you yesterday. Nti ajaguma me ba cho so timi anopa ya me chia me mama efu eda nkwanso enchia sonko me mama Agnes Buafo ma me rent to me few na me shira me chia mu nyina anopa yenko Ghana na yencha yenua ba mama abankuma oye adwuma ewo government hospital ewo Pantan psychiatric hospital and so debia no pa awia wo Ghana mami aba entumi ntena without listening not only to Anopa Bosu but to Unity Radio because of what we stand for and what we do. Anopa ebio the chair bibia wanya kwanya hotie CEOs ahodo big Olu master danso na bia Gold Coast Catering Services, Kojo Ago, Big Shoe, and all the other people, Dr. Kwame Amponsa of Vernon Women's Health Services, and I feel Rashida Financial Services CEO, Mama Rash Chow, Anochi of Anochi Trading, Asamoah of Asamas Trading, and all our sponsors, Richard of Rich Way Driving School, also Yachao and Anopay, and the Muamutumi Abuain. Ama etumi twa en bills ina de dwumadi Ibrahim ya de nchia sonko e de Ibrahim ina danko ya chia monum adwuma efo nyina ene anopay Ash Pharmacy Sam wonu adwuma efo nso ya chia mo ene anopay. It's an honor say muso utumi boy na yesom ye man say de bia ye pese yesom ye papa Samuel Asare todo na from Ampofo anopay bacho apom to say special good morning to you, not forgetting you my big brother Michael Damte Michael Michael and Nano Pay, Mijiri say, eye, Mamincha Miancasan Sumi Ofase, Frank Ajiman, aka Nana Ajiman, Bema Ba, Boy Juma, Yamisha for all you do. Okay, Busian, you're trying to say, no part, the air and say, Junjun Ghana home, but don't say because a current affairs program until we do, motivate you, reach me to school, my dear, word of motivation, but. The motivational message in the barrier na fe yakwakofa weather report by Dan Auto Repairs. Now whenever Hunsano Pensio Egugu, how is the weather going to be for the rest of the morning? We will be bringing that to you. And no dan chanya na fe yakwakoshe agudie unsam enra and a transfer window no eba awie empty team bi a Europa now person top player biano. The transfer window shut yesterday. Chelsea was able to add another player. Which other teams and high profile signings? And Brent Evans and Antoine Griezmann was back to Atletico Madrid. Would you believe it? Messi leaving Barcelona. Nanko Bifi said Griezmann, this is the time for him to shine. But Barcelona shipped him out back to Atletico Madrid. All the details of all the sporting stories coming up on the show. Yefi sports mu na fe ya boyura amanyosemu na yakwa kohwe ensem so a ye my Ghana mu so epiepie na Center for Democratic Development CDD edi survey bi ababonten a survey no nsem ewo mu nyina ne se Ghana for dodo no a omo ni omo kasae no se omo abamu abu ewo nanado danko akufo ado amamu ho se nanado betumi abo Ghana ye pes eho ban na sabi na aban ni mu obi anwia yisika Ghana for survey no kire say Ghana for say they don't believe Nanado can protect the public purse. Na eno na o refer say Peter McManu enso di nsem bia betudwa o say eye propaganda hey na eno na ko CDD boss Dr. Sante say ne nwanwa say all of a sudden MPP for say sa dwumadie propaganda na NDC wa aban mu nyina omoye de bi omodede dwuma eno de omogitum all of a sudden they are saying say propaganda galore eno so ye behwe emunsem eno da nchen so a ukọ parliament afenyo markets ye deputy majority leader was see a kase Ghana ya den otio mensa can be opo national can be manucho can be kalusha can be kwame obi ase Ghana ya den but no onwui but onya wache encounter bi na wache encounter no so ko ni constituency e no ne kromfo no kotena ase na omuto wache no mudi nti informal mo amplane na omudi wache no and people began telling him jaudie or how amunna say even aduane obenye aduane ama omo ne omo family credit no edin nti afraid there deputy majority leader si nyame anim ni onkase na nado danko akufo ado betena akudwa no so onye hwe wa bob adwuma na mom the reality of the problem and they say Ghana for ho chiromo nti I say omojitum na omoye the need for. We will be getting into all these stories on the show. And also Edan Chaya obeka say na no ni edin koma na yeka say na nado danko akufo etumi for a private jet and 15,000 pounds sterling an hour at the call Europe call France call Belgium near there and who sim bebre bae Nanado made a trip just last week to Germany obeka ya Ghana for bikoshia no ho now omo fix the country and also bedani news bebre any ade. Now what has happened is say Nanado going to Germany Okujeto Blakwa has come up with another revelation say Nanado ente Ghana for so musu say o manu mu ade nti ono so nkatekate nyoma so said you no catch Ghana for no or saying at the another flight chartered flight private jet at the UK and also cost to 14,000 pounds sterling an hour. Why? We'll be getting into the issues. I know Edan chances Captain Smart say and century for Ghana. At the Ghana for Remo. Na century for ne Jessica NDC ba no mako jisika MPP ba no mako jisika enti no kura pa sesenka said the Unity Radio yetna ye boha kanokure no speak true to power nanka the journalism kayene the watch eye the eye of the public, the voice for the voiceless and the speechless. Captain Smart say in Central for Ghana sika die basa inti Ghana for plight no enye ho no mu show mu ye morning show ne akofa wa ya betre ho MPP ho free ha NDC ho free ha no wa betu futu aguani ano moko no kura ne story se ba ebeboa ma o man na develop no mo to agu. Is it true or he is baited? We'll be getting into all these issues as the program goes by. John Boadu say NDC for press conference on Monday. John Boadu's name came up during Galamsey section of the interview. Now I know that John Boadu about and they say I only intervened to save excavators belonging to my party members. But the question may be saying John Boadu now do I setting up interministerial committee say young combat Galamsey ni ajiji amount for excavators ya na so mu boom raswa. Are you telling us say MPP for the woman the nkawo kwaji amomo? Are they more Ghanaian than the other people? Is that what the NPP General Secretary is telling us? Anyway, Otu Mensah is already seated. We'll be getting into all these issues. Now, Mahama is internationally acclaimed as corrupt. Boabia Samoa reply NDC for Bekaya. Enra, Sami Jemfi, Edin Sembi Betu, just say, Nanado, and an Aban with the Ketas, Shemu Pram Radian Day, Sapchino Crado, me who said you see canon. Now, ene, Boabia Samoa, and so I respond. Or say ye cancer obi a corrupter. Omampani da Mahama the end and your local tago. International. Just what track the boundaries of Ghana. Or no internationally corrupt. And so and several from. Alright, friends, second the Cooper Kwa Japan. Nanko Oba Worcester. Nyame ya de tumanim ayehun dede ayehun announcement senka Oba Worcester memenda ebe. But news ho say sa trip no ana aye gathering anka baso no mbepacho town hall meeting with Canada Japan no amaso it has been cancelled. Until that is the piece of news for you this morning. So spread the news, let others know that the program has been cancelled. Enya amaso at the same time talking about Canada Japan, Joy FM at the press statement about Bonte so the Canada Japan kujina court na Canada Japan omama series of dates watana the network is what can sem egu omo Joy FM ho efi ebia amabia ka omo ona kwasichum se omo agibrebo gabia serechi da kofi omo ise a whole lot no matana sidie hu se ba bia duru ne de Kennedy ebia no wonyina so nti omo ntumi ndauto no nemom onhia omo wo court na omra emeyi na no na omekere se ampa omo Joy FM fo omo agibreb anaso omo agiadamudie anaketa asehia na omo aye nioma ora Canada Japan edi ato omo so se omo aye no we num ni nsam aka na yebobo hu. I keep telling you this is a current affairs program, so as the program goes on, if there is any breaking news, anything that happens that we think you should know, definitely we'll get you in na wohu. And also edie no yenda hu quickly na yembra yeba na afi edi all the details of the issues, any other related stories edi Brahma Unity Radio 103.9 quickly yenda hu brasis ya
Asampayetia Obayansa foso wo munubia wanka na asam Tema futu sam kakre wa supeme Yo kofi omani ya woman Omani ya mamana Yenyi bebi ako Wachata ya warenyi Wonsom wanini pa Nasadi pa wofyo oye Damo yembera ye ebe ya ifuyena Amaya umano Amaya memana Ati waya nora Yamitata Yemana rega Wanso wanyini pa Sawa ya wanabe Damo yembera ye ebe ya ifuyena Wanso wanyini pa
Nasa de pa wo fio yo.
Yamo yambira ye, abe ya efiyana. Ama be ya
Okay, abusia mama yankoshe weather report no quickly na yen said ye na ewiembesi akodi afa na yefiwa yemra mehwe other issues are ene edapono so aye no mu ba bedi mu nkomo quickly. The weather report is brought to you by Dan Auto Repairs 45 Fremont Street. Me patch problem bi e wo oka mu abese yesiesie ma no fabre master dan so 45 Fremont Street. As I speak with you now, ocean weather na temperature is 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Insuo eto na according to the forecast and then you will flash flood watch nti insuo beto the entire day. In fact beto na akora ochinemu ama ochina no kra beto akopema no pattern ansa na atwa nti ene rainy day anopai light rain tunze petepete kakra by 15 awia 12 o'clock according to the forecast no ebeye emubeye like it is going to rain, not light rain, but insuo no mubeye ding. That is what I meant to say. Insuo no mubeye ding ti ene rainy day all day. Temperature said the mechanical 67 right now, maximum about 68, lowest about 62. That will be around 11 p.m. Nti sa upia na wasisi onhuye insuo beto nti ya na why careful kakra. So that is how the weather looks like for the rest of the morning. The weather report is brought to you by Dan Auto Repairs. Me pa choka no problem ni nyina fabre 45 Fremont Street na yensiesi ma na bibia nso etumi enko enkan nti ya na ohia onua na waka chense yesi enne insuo ebeto nti ya na wasiesi ho asach said the bear onamwa bibia nso betumi akọ kama ede amawo na eno so ede eno no. Okay, yenhwe enne encourage sem kakra by the kindest courtesy of Richway Auto School ode mayen na fi yemfiri ona yemra mehwe sports news yaboabo ano so emfa emremo na eno danche na fi ya getting mainly. But before I do that, mama welcome you abema aye Kwame Otuo Mensa oju akwaba
mejozominia
na bom design
nyami da sukrai
maza mi hu na cha na se kese na aba
se radishira atamfo na ebre
omo bre
papa gusu esira obeshira enso
unza
ebeku yenimo
nyame ema Joseph aso da no bi ani ho enso ni nuanom ye som be cramble enso nyame da ye ne bem
enokre
nyame ka asam obi antimi sesam
no munim ze omo ton na ka
ya kill dream no
but
no munim se no kra na ebema dream na that was the plan nti ya tamfo na wo ka ho asem no ebi ho a that is God's plan. You have to have such people in your life. Now I elevate you to the next level.
Iti mama Esther onyumbi. Mama
o voice said there. Reverend Esther Nyamiche
onyumbi o se rade epese opejawa oduko sie ansana odo wa bekire ne nyunu ye mede
ansana de na bekire
odu bakwa kosie we mo afamu a ne nyina na odo wasie no uyupia na fi watamfo apu mo nse kadachi ni nze
nyame no say nyame ebi. And there is a saying that if you don't go through test you don't have testimony.
There be uni experience.
Uni experience. To uko testimony
and who say yes wo sua hunu
na wanya testimony
sanete eno ni wa dance die eno no nyumba kwa se me wa dance die bi o eno no ye wan Reverend Dina Asamoah nti onza nyumu ye connect correct
we gospel show business start here no
my voice na enye ba mani age me first time am ba mu fia ni.
Oh yeah, first time
I'm there.
Oh okay I
think I'm more from over 3-4 years.
Yeah, 2014.
Yeah.
No, 2017. Yeah, Rock FM 2014.
Yeah, my first time I'm there.
Oh wow.
Team me come. First time I'm there.
I'm for beside some say no 2 men say. I'm for crying him say we new star.
Nonsense so unim. Ade ba konso say I'm for shia me do din efre me.
Exactly the same thing. I'm for so do din efre me.
Timi hu say princess am manim no ma wo. Na me nyu de no timi hu. No system no.
I'm for so do din efre me. I don't understand why.
Obi ahumi o say hey opo. I'm so opo na nkasa ho. Me di otu.
Me so I'm for frame otu. And I'm saying I don't want me make the difference.
I say and I'm saying me nua dey say.
Yeah.
Ye tuntum dey say. Na mo wono ofriju so abankro side.
Me fi ochirkrom fa me ko abankro.
Unfi obi.
Abankro ben mi krom ba me fi ochirkrom.
Me so for ni fi abankro.
Okay. Osofo no eh.
Osofo omane. Nzo fi abankro. SD so for. Oh, so for money for Benkro. Ajuso Benkro. Ajuso Mayachi. Me call Ghana 2019 crime me crew. Oh really? Oh, I see.
Timania Jopo. Yaba.
Yeah. As I say, some community no near poor push your mind so ne ejina yi. Yeah.
Nye politics asem, but no credit that was say.
Yeah. Na new man ka san so concern personal because they share ya che.
Oh, nyame adum bibia kama. Nyame eda so ekrai. Share. Baby odi abedre die omuye ni mu ase. Wom se okonu mu odene. Eden ade chia. Ni bibia na abenya no pepepe se ope no. Nanso Rade said the obonsam na be hihye bia no o se obebo kwato ho ama
yatumi anya ba bia wura
sanity ntino hihye ne ombe hihye but ntimi nyina nyame da so krai won odo ahye nsase nyame da so krai a yensu ekura wo mo a mo so krai yensu da so krai titrese everything is in order bibia e kama ntino nyame ne beda na se yeda so tiase ne bompa ye se onkoso ankrai onkoso ankrai ne ntimi trase won na fe die sese ye dwumadi ahodo de asie ni sese ye
omai ho
hoden ni pempenso pese odi eduru no so onfe nkodu eno ana yesre ho mpaibo.
Okay, by the kind of sketchy of ubeti more on the show, but quickly yen share your crying. I always say yen ho den na yen gina yi Ghana be yi, because if you are not happy, how do you talk about Ghana? So internet Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant, Lakers legend, eka sembi eno na rich way auto squadaroma yedema as a word of motivation. Now Kobe Bryant say great things come from hard work and perseverance, no excuses. Great things comes from perseverance.
Wasito you tweedi no
wasito so hard work adwumaden ene wasito wo to buase atwen. You can push sometimes and mat once but you persevere wabamu wo ko wanim wo be pema kosa regardless. You talked about challenges. Now Ushasambiza say it is bibia boko ya tamfo na ebre see o tamfo betumi your obstacle will be share in life. You know usua there when nikum wabre people detracting and all sorts of things can be sa ade na be o tamfo no nti you don't give up. Oh yes say otua is say oh yes open national is say say oh enemy kura matiada no omanyawo that is why you have to strive hard.
Esa oku anim
enra na me nua ya na me nua ba bi din komo ena na oka say oni brother bi na oni na ho na say omo entemaye we kakra na oka say de ene yan say brother no kra di ne ho nkomo a onka no kra ewom na o say twantro ye den eto ne so eno kra na hye no and I'm also say who are krife pa and I'm catching say na wo say why krife and I can some to so ka first ne dia come to us here na say aso asenu ne dia papa na wudi na chi no ono ya bone that is open national oya bone that is otu
enso yanka papa fa no
until what is your problem
ewiase mfa nhye wadwinum say otamfo be kase papa fa
never
nipa otawo
never
so be hie nipa
no otu what is dangerous is even not nipa otan obi otan de onim so otan
eno dey true
when say dangerous because and I say me tiasem bipa I was shocked. Sometimes the people you call friends, the people you call family, omo kra no omo amono ko ba no omo ane ton omo ane kan wasem omo ane kan sem nim to so eno obi asem bi o ka che me ne ho dwire no
oh yeah man nyonwa he said
it happens
da bia me kase me bompa ya me wiase am tisese me mpabo am bochire nyankopɔ ye ba kopɛ me se awurade bia mani ma me hunu omo motame
yeah
because nyame amu ahu atamfo a obebre more.
Some people will be in your life as omo do but no omo cry your words won say ya na ka say uhu yare a unimu yare a ti say wanya no adura no but we yare na doctor for hu a if you know those who hate you who don't like you you don't
deal with them.
But those who claim
claim some do na unim so no
dangerous
the otawo pa na wo peto yo bibi no ona be ba fi anopa ono ne be ba be didi ono ne be ba be proud them ono be horo ka obeto atade but
you share your private and your secret
information keke
no the formation center no the in all that no, don't give up. Let's push hard work, perseverance. Kobe Bryant is saying Kobe Bryant is saying no excuses. No excuses. And he said you know, let's persevere, let's strive, let's work hard, let's push forward, let's correct our mistakes, let's move on. And on yadi eshe crime by the kindest courtesy of Richway Auto School. Quickly, Yankofa Sports News kakra yabo abuano emfa emremo say de kan enra ayade a transfer window no ba na awie eba se de agudie unsem ebremo anopa bia na de asra kese pa Emma Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. Olusi Brabe UT no anim na onye fefefe na bibia so konkan emfa Emma Big Olu he de big keke 687 Millbury Street bra na CSU na honye fefefe na bibia so ntumi konkan Big Olu Adaruma and it sports bro sanso na de aseda PSC kese pa e de ma Ash Pharmacy we are Ghana ni ba na utie me na no pa ya. The good news and said the Ghanaian community we are growing and improving. Ghana near Beer Pharmacy kese Ash Pharmacy repacho ye 1067 Main Street ya oni Adom Market and the same building wo de any say prescription baby ade fa no sesa no fafa ye ho wardrobe ba na ye ready a ye be drive dia bro free delivery yenyo kapreba uhia immunization shot bi anso abrai ho immigration maybe a utu kwan na ye say ko short way ansa na wakwa bebacha oni nyina no oba Ash Pharmacy ye be obi uhia counseling bibi ne how ni nyina no oba eyebi bebacha Ash Pharmacy said amaka no o say wo de friend 508-987-111 508-980-7111 na ene nonkasa na omwa ena fe Asamas Trading and Papa Fee, sa ope tilapia, mackerel, croaker, red snapper, smoked and fresh turkey wings, ope drumsticks, necks, turkey ni the NBO, opa coco, the idea for the idea and quine, your hard one, and your the idea stew, and ope a goat meat, beef ribs, oxtail, and nambia ope bia, and young one was some was the opportunity say, Nifi no a nam papa, if ye, or 1084 Main Street, Brassamas Trading Hall. Na ebra ebedu dwana bibia so ntumi konkan emfa ema ono so bo enchidom na ene yatena se a yedi eye dwumadi ede ebro ye get straight into the sports news ane maboabo ano ede bro na ifira na afi yakwa akohwe ensem so a ACC ewo ifie Sebastian de agudie unsem ebro anopa bia de a na unim se yedi asida se de kan ama eye Big Olu, but this is how we take to the sporting field.
Champions are not made in the gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision. Opo National, you are a true champion in sports.
Empanifo kan wonwo sa aboa enwa wo hwe ne husu ya ye fra no wotope no kura trodo no wa opoku jemfi wa bin adwumam wanyi aba beye otope.
Okay, stand up for the champion on Unity Radio 103.9 busafo e mamu nyina ache mamu akwaba bi ebredu se enenso anopai agudi onsema mosomfo no wa opoku jemfi opo national maboabo ano mede bro na hu nsem so a APP said the mpanimfo tai kan ye se sebi dambo ebe hyase a hyase frifie charity begins at home eno nti ye sha agudi onsem na se frifie ye frifie a na ye ko amanone Ghana ni abrante friend said Jeffrey Schlopp aso ye na ye bowura na ye de hyase ne Jeffrey Schlopp was spotted in Black Stars camp for a 2022 World Cup qualifiers obeka ya teams war England no my say omunja omu players omunko red listed countries to the UK say uja player na okọ na osan ba also quarantine for 10 days no ena ene exclusive report abeto you say Crystal Palace defender Abrante friend said Jeffrey Schlopp joined the Black Stars for a 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Ethiopia on Friday, despite not being in the original squad announced by head coach. A friend said Charles Kobla Akuno. Now, fans saw the player in a photo shared by the GFA communications team when the Black Stars arrived in Cape Coast to continue preparations for the game on Friday, September 3rd. And then September 1st. Nyami Adma, September 3rd. ena Ghana ebo ye match no na de tie ene se Ghana ye nia breeding de Jeffrey Schlupp se si amino ka say refreshing say ye nya no back, but it was also strange to see him in the team because he was not originally named in the squad. Until the good news and say Abrante Evans said Jeffrey Schlupp and they ono ababe kam rantia omu ewo Black Stars camp ho a omu ACAC omu said the be nyame eya aduma Ghana ebebo eye match no eye ochina echi na eno so edie no na Siki Akono echira na Jordan Ayu, Jeffrey Schlupp, Daniel Amate, Baba Rahman for na yade na omu nyina na onhwe animu se omu beba because omu nyina ye English based players na eno so edie. Meanwhile, the Black Stars arrived in Cape Coast on Tuesday afternoon for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifier against Ethiopia. Ti nyame ya aduma enra na team ni koduro nyame ya aduma ochina and so mura to training so na ifiada and so yene Ethiopia ede abo eni na eno so ede nti Black Stars so far bibia ede na kwemu a omu ACAC omu prepare said the bear Ghana so ebetumi edi nkunim na no na Ghana Football Association president Uri friend say Ket Okraku say there is no room for excuses. Was say Ghana should qualify for the 2022 World Cup. Nti nya fe na Siki Akono ebeye ena bia ena nya fe na players nso be say ena bia. Was say ebase ye bobo register pa ewo any tournament in the world. Ghana qualifies ye kobia. Kwen bia so e was say Ghana etumi ekone kokodru eho nti no excuses. Owura friend say Ket Okraku ene emrante ne ekasa no ensem odi tu dwa no bi ena mebo achiro no say Ghana should qualify into GFA president.
It's a moment I have been waiting for as the leader of this family because perhaps this is my very first time, and it's a moment each one of you should be looking up to if you are a top player. If you're a top player, you need to belong to the topmost platform in football. If any of you here is not a top player, please, this is the door, you can walk out. It means you don't belong to this family. You don't belong to the platform that confronts us beginning on Friday. If you're a top player, this is the time. This is the time. If you call yourself a top player, the World Cup is the biggest platform you can think about as a career, where all the big players assemble and show what they are made of. If you're a top coach, CK, this is the time. This is the time for you to show that you are the best. In the same way, if you're a top manager, it's a time for you to show what you have. And I believe that each one of you here has been waiting for the moment to also play at the World Cup. And that journey starts from here. And a journey started from here. Because the preparations towards the game starts from here. In fact, started yesterday. It's so important that each one of us will keep our minds firmly focused on the end vision. The end vision is to qualify to the Mundial. That's the end goal. That's why we are all challenged to be part of that massive platform. It will not only take my effort or his effort, the effort of the Tinker team, or your effort to make us or to take us to the promised land. To take our collective effort.
We and Sama Uri friend say Ket Okraku Ghana Football Association president D2 say Bakufo entumi nchire down for enti players no e warm from there, GFA warm from there, technical team warm from there, aban warm from there. Collective effort and a bit to me Ghana. Aqua do Boshe assassin so by qualifying Ghana for the World Cup. And no any and someone any reference Okraku Ket and so Eddie Atu Ija said Matiano. So when you're top player there and you walk out, if you think you are not a top player, this is not the stage for you. This is not the platform for you. Ye from PM Club Football Munia Kumasi Sante Kodoko. And your coach I friend said Mariano Barreto ubekaya last week ene ediba to manim se Kotoko mpanimfo pese omo epamu coachi na ene ya me no eka say Asante Kotoko and Mariano Barreto agreed to end relationship according to exclusive report. Ghanaian giant Kumasi Asante Kotoko is reported to have reached an agreement with Portuguese trainer Mariano Barreto to end their relationship. The former Black Stars coach is currently in his native country, Portugal, for holidays after guiding the Porcupine Warriors to a second place finish in the just ended Ghana Premier League campaign. An earlier report in the local media suggested that the 64-year-old has contacted officials of Asante Kotoko to purchase his return ticket to enable him to return to Ghana to commence pre-season training with the club. But according to Kumasi-based OHEMAA FM, the chief executive officer, CEO of Asante Kotoko, Nanayo Amponsan, has engaged Barreto on an amicable resolution to terminate his contract. Now, Mariano Barreto has not asked for a return ticket back to Ghana. In principle, he accepted not to return to Ghana, so he wants an amicable settlement. He spoke to the CEO himself. CEO will inform board on Thursday and also put before them credentials of Dr. Prosperity Ogum, we any and someone any. According to sometime utu a champon, any OHEMAA FM no, se si amino eka say there, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Omone coach Evenze Mariano Barreto akasa ama onu aja tum se oni Kotoko aware no omu nyina empe good settlement na omuntumi entwa aware no susu emu na eno so ede no Accra Heart for coach Ifrance Samuel Bodu chese ade a has FAC bigger challenges ahead of the new season. Obekaya has eje Ghana Premier League and omsaje FA Cup omu ye winners of a double na no ena o chese uji kruwa bia afia ye besim foforo no na expectations na aye even higher so betumi defending na why more now we have to fight a good fight. We have the league and the FA Cup, hence expectations are high and we have to live by that. But football is dynamic and anything can happen. And no any and some bodu edia to guarantee or see phobia a bear ding expectations no go high now so on the Mrantiano. Omaya omajun se kwen bia so ombetumi afight no matumi akọ omanim akonkoden aboa ama bibia so atumi akonkan na eno so ede a ene atumi ababeto edwa enso so ewo ho eno no ye kan eye Accra Heart folk no na de ten se omo ba bebo CAF Champions League omo any to my friends say Kamsa clash CI Kamsa and omo ni omo e ba bebo na exclusive reporter Unity Sports Desk Yansaka HSA Malian referees have been appointed by the Confederations of African Football CAF to take charge of Accra Heart Champions League prelim first leg against Guinean side CI Kasma na reference says sorry Ibrahima Keita sorry will be the center referee and he will be assisted by Drissa Kamori Niari and afe Amadou Belli Guse Amadou omo and abe assistant 1 and assistant 2 respectively. Haruna Koulibaly ono another Malian ono na be 4th official. Phobia House of Folk omo game Airbus no Malian officials ena ene CAF omo eba behwe ato ayrem ama bibianso atumi akọ enkan na je se eno so edia ene ekoso so hono no ebreni nti quickly yen jampo ne enkohwe amanone so amnia ekoso de tie ene se enra ena transfer window no tumi eba no awieye ema player bia team bi pese otono no obetumi atono na afi wahwe ama nioma nso tumi akoyi eno atwamu na se ope player atode a na age se bia January ena obetumi atobi na exclusive report no eni se team I friend say Atletico Madrid etumi eto Barcelona brante I friend say Antoine Griezmann obekaya Griezmann no Barcelona ofi Barcelona no ena no Atletico Madrid ena ofi oba Barcelona ena afi wasan go back to Atletico Madrid inti eno high profile signing etumi koso enra dey ema bibianso etumi ekonkan eno danchan still on Atletico Madrid omo abrante friends Saul Niguez player omo titini from academy mu anu nyiniye abo ball adiama omo enra Chelsea enso etumi akofa abrante no ono so ba bisi akan diama Chelsea eka 3 minutes na transfer window no awie no ena Atletico for faxe nioma free Spain ebre Chelsea and Chelsea to me sign faxe back bibia koye enti uti abrante no nkomona wasi time eka 2 minutes na time na so no na onim said there to David De Gea in 2015-16 no ebi ya ba beto no nemum the good news and say Chelsea etumi sign abrante I friend say Saul Niguez ene oba besi akan so ede ama Chelsea Football Club na chese no so ede a ababeto edwa obeka ya na no na mede beto manim say Manchester City player friend say Benjamin Mendy so he's been accused of rape enye oba baako ema mako miensa sexual assault any rape na eno ena Manchester City for abane no ena uko England nso a ye che no de ne kohiem na sesi amene weka say Manchester omo defender Benjamin Mendy exclusive report say obekoso remaining in police custody ahead of a potential trial on rape charges after a bail application was refused. Omo Echo Court ena nanka omo epe bill ediamano nanso nya de a omo agitumu na eno so ede no ntisisi ano ade abrantie no odaso ehye aban kukum kopim se obesan akọ court nyame ya adoma efiada na eno so ede enso so eno no tisisi ade sisi a Mendy ne ho akere no papa Benjamin Mendy ono so ede a ababeto edwa enso so eno no Real Madrid ede 220 million euro echo PSG ho last minute sen komo de pe Kylian Mbappe atono nanso enya de a PSG for efi omukra Real Madrid were unsuccessful with a fresh 220 million euro 189 million bid for Paris Saint-Germain forward Kylian Mbappe. Now the France international will now be free to negotiate a pre-contract deal with a Spanish club in January before joining them on a free transfer next summer. And a lot of people are asking why PSG and TUNEIN Jiska we play a kind of 1 year. Man United, Abrante friend Anthony Martial, and so rejected a chance to join Olympique Lyonnais in a last minute move on deadline day. Olympique Lyonnais for the offer by Manchester United G2. Now so Abrante the Osinya dia Obeko into Wanko. But unlike Anthony Martial and Manchester United former and Kwanse Onkono, Abrante friend said Donny van de Beek, Dutch forward, already 24 years on Ususia Kain, Eddie Manchester United no. Me bacho de tiani say idea oligona social a blocko Abrante loan move nanka oko loan ewo Everton. He was ready and willing to go ne agent crab abontia bekasa say ne buofu pa because Abrante ni nya bi mo timanu nko ba bi no nya more playing time wa ma no anko sanso na Atletico Madrid enoko back 80 million bid for England right back Kieran Trippier from Manchester United, which prompted the Premier League club to block the 22-year-old Portugal defender Diogo Dalot to move to Borussia Dortmund. Inti Manchester non komo kopet Trippier but anye Tottenham and so Antimia returning with an improved bid for winger friend say Adama Traore. Omo di kan di 30 million offer ekoi and Monday no omo reject here. But Wolves demand 50 but enya dia Tottenham ka say 50 no omo betumi atua inti omo so mo ntumi amfa biem anko nti sesia Traore will still remain a player of Wolves na and also edia ene ababeto idwa enso so elho eno no there were some brilliant signings yesterday but notably among them Saul Niguez to Chelsea and of course Antoine Griezmann to Atletico Madrid na and also edie eno no Chelsea abrante friend say N'Golo Kante unim say Chelsea last match amuni Liverpool born abrante no pride Ephraim. Now he has really been experiencing some bad luck with many small injuries last few seasons. Cecilia exclusive report to Chelsea Matteo Guendouzi and Adrian Rabiot have been called up to the France squad to replace N'Golo Kante and Corentin Tolisso. N'Golo Kante international break ni ade obetumi esi akan ede ama France because na say oprepra na and also edia arabeto edwa enso elho enso eno na eno dan chance so a Abrante friend say Saul Niguez make us a Chelsea koto no or say the entire man ba Chelsea no Kepa Arrizabalaga because Kepa Arrizabalaga yana damfo a ono na bobol a cheye pa into onim no because ono ne kwada brem nyina watena Spain sa team ba kope no onim ti ofri ho aba England no na edin na so bra ne Arrizabalaga kasa e no hu say no emuye team no mu ede nti o say otumi bu no kitim na otumi eko for a new challenge ti eno so ene nsama ene Saul Niguez and so Eddie Ebabetu Ija. Abusia and some of the Dawson by the brainity Yamfaisia because we have a lot on our desk. Nyami Eya Duma near Eko Subia Chirino, Yatanasia, Ede Fofro, Eddie Ebebramo. Aha, Ena Ebrema McQuine, Big Olu Ash Pharmacy, any as a mass trading sponsored sports segment of the morning show. Also, Yadimu AC. Tati Lumba, as is saying.
That lumber here, Mitie Opo National Sports Presenter or Demufua.
Okay, Unity Radio 1039 Anopabosi Osuni. Yandani ya ho quickly enton ade ba kumienu ne emra. Ye ba na utuo agina kunya. Minu abema Kwame Kese will be on the line. Yane Kwame Kese so ebe kasa every ahomane so na esenka Kwame ebaha ba Kwame akodi baby kakra. Iti yane Kwame bekasa online. So we have a lot on our desk this morning. But before that, call for a short commercial break. Yeba na yedidia kanina Eddie Bremo. Keep listening. Hi Unity 1039.
When you're thinking of a party and wedding or locations, just turn to the one and best in town. Gold Coast Catering and take down a taste of excellence in style. We've got African, Oriental, and continental cuisines, so make a date with us and rush. Call to place your order now and let's serve you in style. Gold Coast, a taste of excellence. So call us anytime. We will deliver. So make a date with us and rush. No budget is too small. Gold Coast is all you need. Gold Coast, a taste of excellence.
Well, I don't know. Then I cannot know what can you say. There's no group castle.
Any waka. One mammy bought for no paisano. Say that you see me a pen chancing and bosso. I mean, if I came rough and chancing, what the ball would die sulubi. And my dear so, and to make a be a mikuno and tiasi. And listen, I know ya, so ya. And from my part, then you so much as a young with the air. Now, the young one crying and chancing not to send to my booby. Mammy Wukuna Swati. Me could make you. She breathing me more midday so as an mobile. Midday, a friend of Petampe, as you told a real between Chanson or KM Raff. Mr. Obia would hear Mr. Open Chancy Papa Borda so I'm a Dana ya Petampia, KM Raff, now in Como. A dandy, we see you a yafe ball. A Tibia with the Yadan Wordman, a Tessaya Papa Jan and Naso, and Chancy Papa, our KM Raff or long span, idea, Euro ties, plainalism, and a dear kicker home. Now in Chancy, no wood on Sassomoa, who say Edding, a 1 day, a 4-layer coating, 32 microns. Ne kala no empada woton chansi ya wo de rain gutters beka ho ene asasi sia aka ni nyina sese na dia baso de boda so efe ni steel trusses no ni nyina wo bi KM Raf wo ni adaje kra amanfo e pen chansi papa bo eda so nko anti na biye ni paguru so ene se ne chansi ye papa ne chansi biya de boda so biya e ye 10 years warranty mfie du na ho ntechma ne chansi biya so e kra 60% losing enti oba se frama pada no so kra asabi bo ne na ni yie dati biya kada de be KM Raf, ne office no of Masa, Blue Gate in Quanta, who Remunua, Abrosesia no Hey Nifaso, or Sro, the numbers near 0549 315774 and 0202 154132. South KM Raf and Chance in Libya. So the cook master in the Potamwa was all the case carried show. I feel okay that no estimate so when you pay KM Raf roofing, Ukoton Chance about that's what we need case. Don't you be afraid.
Nobody plans for unexpected or bad things to happen, but they do. Our products allow you to plan for whatever life puts in front of you. We have non-medical and simplified issued products, term policies with your money back at the end of the term, index universal life policies with cashback option. Are you concerned with market volatility? The little known secret to keep your money safe during market corrections is our fixed index annuity. Rashida Financial Services will help you with future income planning, life insurance, mortgage protection, Medicare plans, and college planning. Contact Rashida Financial Services on 781-354-3060. Our offices are located at 120 Stafford Street, Suite 6 in Worcester, Mass. Also 491 Dutton Street in Lowell, Mass. For all your financial needs and an amazing future, see the experts, Rashida Financial Services.
What a wow! What a gentle! Akwe huofe. Enti wane yi abrante nice say.
Hey, enti oba na account be ma say. bro, Jaino come for me. If we start the planetoinium, minimity or baby asaqua, miti, me no Nabian barbering shop.
Oh, sweet guy, well look sexy. And I'm the guy beko.
Oh yes, Sepani me wajuma. Oh your best. Ochamile, sweat, backbone, and a half bone, jacket, science sporting waves. Ye shaving, a breakwa bombs beer, and more afno. Me ye sexy boy, ya we sexy gay. Uchasi, with me a channel.
Wow. Any extra me wo?
Shisha Nabian Barbering Shop, our 1106 Main Street, Worcester, MA 01603. Anna Fred 978-235-3348. Nabian Barbering Shop.
Woman crow for yes sexy.
Let yourself go and lay down your love.
Masa enyo hu boga yo hu Ghana sanse kuntu hwa na chia na eko efise mu hia papa ampa watna bo chache die na eko so buchi kira watie unity radio ya in Kansas met unity radio killer bia de
Oh my woman oh my mama bini baby ako wacha ta ya wareni
Okay, Ocho. Young get straight into business. Bibamoko.
Oh, Nyamia. Yeah,
well, the sports is the old dear Yaman.
David, some about pay.
Away.
Me. Oh, who was some money? Me boy, about Division 2.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Team Bay. Last team.
Anoche
Stars.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, bossing.
Me sure natural left. Natural left.
Now to say
number penny to book. No,
now to say Kalusha now all left and I bid the Pele
the natural I bid a sharp more than bid. Trust me. Or more me no dear, they will tell you.
That's how bad sorry Bob Bonnie at the music of
Manini. Opo.
Massa when you
I come there for 3-4 years, no man 50 years.
And he 2 at 50 bid in the bank.
I mean, no, I made in Ghana.
Why Ghana? Does he DBN? I didn't.
Currently, some Division 2 club or Konongo CCA.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, they just ended league, you know. The group ran it.
You're from saying
Universal Soccer Elite.
Or me, Konongo, dear me, won't for party, me, mama. I promote me on radio station.
Yeah, boys now more Kings Radio. Yeah, I just spoke to them on it. The woman they know.
Okay, into sports stories now me to Jande now
dear GFA president
Ketu Kreku.
Yeah, I think say we hit it right near right to the wood. What can you papa? Who say a brasso say you cannot credit chair place no. Na ubia playing the part. FNU playing the part. Management committee of the Blasters almost play on part. Na players playing part. Na fe at the end of it on ubia nyina djuma ya yehudi de support bono. Because since 1982 Ghana far AFCON yemfa bio.
Yeah.
Ache over 30 years.
Yeah.
What I say? Indeed, this is the time. But time no so abandon near the right time. She say per players are who almost since 1982 no. Even though me started babo mu bono year 92. Senegal 92.
Yes, Senegal. Abedi Pele, Frank Amankwa,
Zikasare mo, Stanabura mo,
Ni Odate Lamte, Prince Polly, Odate Sano Mufi 91 abane dom koya.
So, we have a squad na ba. In the squad the crying the pre-way no. Say ahwade no standard 90 say those even quite recently like Kingston time okrane ade na we have top players on board the Europe no more
top clubs Stephen Apia Juventus Bonwe Chelsea Suleiman Tari
Ubenya AC
Milan
but they no who say you nisa no but boys na nyiro mo but this is the time where challenge mom said the can say challenge ni and some prove Ghanaians wrong say okay we don't have the quality as people think but we can still make it na you heard there a bit
what quality ni ntumi anyi yemfa teamwork mo munkoje
yemfa teamwork non just Ghana there afebe ye be ready we lose na we both Edward Dra near the farm near the and be had be come but all the same no boys no I think say they are ready because me dear mommy pet or once say leader no is in particular yeah abedi bano un say we obia ojinabo mu we serious and
fully committed
and we say encourage colleagues no more.
He serves as inspiration.
You know, I think say let's hope. And Korokoye boy is good. Your former boy I could you enough.
Peja Mike no kakra. Spring no bit me Peja spring no na
Your former your boy I could you more. Things say Egypt and
boy be na okay.
Upukubi no.
Yeah. Na say is onyamo dia bio. Na ton player ya. We no na dey be defense go go.
Yeah, dey na continue.
Mo coach mo pam no dey mo nka ho say
to dey on dey ono wa bon. Minim dey tia some inigwa so ba bio.
It was a big mistake for Kodoko to even hire him to begin with.
To be frank with you, Mama Yan Kanokre, a brass say your local clubs no, we should promote our local coaches.
Yeah.
Because you're good.
Yeah.
That's
one thing Nigerians do well.
Yeah.
Nigeria for even on national team, they do well.
Yeah.
But Ghana no, I don't know, for some reason Tuntum for no so bad as a control over teams near then becomes a problem.
Yeah, nani na kan o say Ghana no. Team bia selection bad. Executive say
but Samuel Bodu now can
Samuel Bodu approve because
Obesisa has game.
Yes,
the way has Bobo movie bia.
Midiama he was winning.
Yeah,
baby Obekobia winning.
So that tells you we have some good coaches.
That's it. They say to encourage you. Coach here or the Egypt for coach Champions League several times. Yeah, I think say he's from Kenya now. Yeah. Baby sir, look at him. Okay. Kenya from nowhere. But
my ene Kwame Ninkomo kakra. Maybe sa Kwame nsem na waka ni now.
Oh bizarre.
You know about Kwame Kasi Golden Radio online. So Kwame abom design.
Adom now so me no.
Adom now. So I unza adom ya ni kurukura imu.
Yeko.
Enya adom ya ke yeko Kwame kanaka bio. Omo mpesa nke yeko doso. Nzu nyamenti yeti ase. Nyamenti yeti ase. Kwame mama misa wa no pai otuo ya abumu ofia ha. Otuo si obobo Ghana boya up to division 2. Ayamba wojidi na wate ho akere da.
Onimbo pa.
Oh sir.
Yeah, naturally, a natural soccer player. Otuo menza nimbo pa.
Oh, na jaza. I say there was a pack so the bim no bo dem there no.
On to me, them they say them to first division attempt to see them then do number.
Them then do see and the only second division about him. Okay. Hey, now Kwame says they say promote you also what second division team what Konongo.
I mean, he's doing well. So
yeah. I'm very proud. Yeah, the entire because I'm proud of him. Kwame team tier Ghana.
I know.
Maza, oh shasi abeja. Ha.
I know.
Messi omo bedi nyina fe de ne maame mo problem nyina ne yenya ho se team owner no cry bogade ana asai.
That's right.
Bia ne de begu so.
That's right.
Almost 18,000 Ghana cedis.
Enye easy. It otu ase yebo ani push you why there. I think you and unim Same. I'm so you don't know Same. One guy be no ono so on the Major League Soccer Okruma.
Oh okay.
Yeah, ono so team wo boase. Yeah, on the team no on the flyer. Omutimi tu kwan nyina akwa Italy kobo tournament na dey. So get to that level. E ho na woduru na afi wo te obre so kakra.
Your tournament be Denmark next year beko.
Yeah, Timo ya there. I mean, you are giving the youth of Ghana job, and they you say it's helping. You know, the money you be sending as we kind GDP. So, nani na boa mo money to tumpo. Eti obuajuma. Anyway, Kwame, utim Kotoko mo pambareto.
It's in order.
Yeah, almost no. Sometime I say there were news. You say Barreto at the year break Kotoko so to return ticket man free Portugal mra. And sometime we to a champion so only see you na kasa. And another champion say it is not true. Na rather no, omoni coach na kasa for mutual termination. Nti omu nyina etiase normal settle no amicably. Your take on that?
Right. I mean, I think it's in order. International when you say sometime your own tour champion, they're very credible.
Yeah.
Very credible. And I will go by the news. The fact that he spoke with the CEO and the chief executive officer and I'm making emphatically clear about the mutual understanding. You know, unfortunately with social media these days, the kind of story people want to put out there just to tarnish people's image, just to spread fake news and all that. So when you baby say, yes, baby, and 12 drugs, baby, I say, we're doing
you are not free, yeah.
So, you know, I think that, sometimes I'm very credible, but Kabemi one Sekotoko will still engage the services of Coach Mariano Barreto. I'm not, you know, apart from the fact that I'm doubting his technical and tactical abilities for the past a year, still at Kotokono.
Yeah.
I saw that he also became very indisciplined as a coach. God national, professionally, you sign a contract. They are borderline. The fact that they Africa and there were certain things this man came out to say. Sure said, you know.
Also, Kotoko D, Ewudi Wabonte, Din, Tim Ninyaka said the Din Wabonte.
Yes. And then we, some of us, when I say we, I only say them, yes, stands Kotoko supporters, you know that. And I think that, I wasn't happy about those comments because he overstepping the boundaries. He was very much indisciplined, and I think that you know that mutually, you know, yes, you will be in the we might need Pareto someday, and I said, you know, when it's a mutual understanding, that respect is there. I think that it is in order.
Oh, okay. Ketokraku say Black Stars players now work company. He visited them, had a talk with them. Or say unye obi a feel say we a top player, walk out of this room because you don't belong here. Until they should qualify for the World Cup. That should be the end vision.
I think that the Black Stars are saying they are quite national.
Okasa na kwa mishe video no. Emrante no nima here. Straight. No more share and say, hey, is he hitting them too hard? Is he not going to make the players rebel against him and all that? And I feel that this is the way to go. Stamp your authority or send the first World Cup qualifiers.
It could be. It's either way. But the responsibility lies, you know, in the front of the GFA president, regardless of whatever it is. Selection prayer coach Juma Kwani, the GFA president. So the at the end of the day, you know, he's, you know, answerable to the ministry, to Ghanaians. He's the chief executive officer of our dear GFA. You know, sometimes you got to say it as it is, but as I said, one of them national swag. You know, the truth is, it's either we are sure how motivated boys in Ghana. They are concentrating on Black Stars and motivating you financially. They Black Stars from time immemorial and all that. So I'm feel safe that way in a bit me a control, but that way, you know, you see, a cloud can a canaba, so at you trying to a canaba. Who is the Black Stars or the best? I don't see why we can't qualify. We have the great players. I think that the major issue right now is Kosike Akono. Akono need to prove to us. Me, Mrs. Stone, you said any change in terms of tactics, in terms of, you know, technicalities, in terms of seeing that the play itself on the pitch, you know, we have seen change our Black Stars. Not yet. Maybe we'll get there.
Yeah.
And your responsibility, man, Akono said, qualify for, you know, World Cup, and I think the Nations Cup, you know, will do well. A huge responsibility. National, we can't go wrong. Meaning, Flagstaff House, and I don't know before the minister of Koya and Sana, the way by the necessary support, me aware that even the Flagstaff House directly crown it's me for phone bracket or cracking the team. It be so much here. So it tells me that another Danko Kufuado and then I buy on. Sabi Omoba sports, I had the Doma Kuma. So now, so Omako Commission, I think, say an AstroTurf or Accra Hodon Baby, Greater Accra Hodon Baby, the president himself was there to build an Olympic stadium. I stand for correction, but there were news like that. And look through Hokrana, we share Puntuofa football and after soccer. There are other areas, so called Samasia, Oko Ashtown, Kumasi, the Doman City Park, AstroTurf Park, near the all for the development of the game. That should tell you that the government is doing all it can to promote the game. The only thing that brings Ghanaians together, National, you and I know, we followed this game long time ago. Sports. Now, sports near the Ohina. It is soccer. It is only soccer that tells the difference between MPP and NDC. We all come together to support our team. So I think that Ketokraku, he has the responsibility, but much more CK Akora also need to prove something for old players in the country say they are capable, they are disciplined, and then they can ensure discipline around the Black Stars and give us the better results that we need.
Okay, you are still listening to Unity Radio 103.9. Mini abema Kwame Kesi na ebo nkomo ewa ahomane so. But Kwame, you move on from sports na yemrambe. How you want to talk about your Manchester United signing Ronaldo?
Fantastic. I think that
Otio sister Lamunye who
the point is that Ronaldo banner over United. Number 2 Manucho.
Manucho appointment. Afena Bia or Nam Kwan. So he had an appointment at 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah.
Okay. Oba Smithiano also am maintaining.
Mate.
So, the Ronaldo coming back to Old Trafford, it's not about the play itself or to see him on the pitch. It also got to do with business. I would say now people will do comparison. Say, I now see Ronaldo Crano. United stock are through by 8% within the first 48 hours.
Mo Twitter, name will be Bia
and you know, because business wise, you know, I'm United and so a shooty cost crap. The play when you have the name Cristiano Ronaldo within the team, it puts fear, you know, in the
in defenders.
Absolutely, you know, the rest of the Premier League teams. Ronaldo is a big name. We're glad to have him, but I want to say something about loyalty. Ne akuma pa ye dinam. On says so share any post or Instagram.
Yeah, I read
about his love for United. Yes.
Yeah.
Then he talked about said this one is for Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah.
Look at how Sir Alex brought this guy. Ferguson won winning Champions League one year extraordinary. But the reason why Sir Alex we hold him said this is Sir Alex is the fact that the fatherly role was played even during the time as a manager and even time with humanity or very influential. All the stars I know was struggling, you know. We were told that Ferguson was behind a board and they said they should make sure somebody keep it Ole. So for consistency, Ole played with Fergie for a long time, only what Ole can do. So I think that Fergie we hold Fergie in high esteem towards him. CR7 Eddie Abreu back at Old Trafford. I think he will do well. United will do great, and we're hoping to see him, exhibiting that skills in the view one more time at Old Trafford.
Kwame move on. Nyame aduma memenda 4th September. Yabon deru fise fly babonte yaka ho asem bebre a couple of people even called me. Said time ben adwumadi ni sha se the uba yebo with regards to Honorable Kennedy Japan na anka Oba Worcester memenda 870 Main Street Nana Maxwell Hall na report aba anopeya mensaka HS program no ya cancel being one of the organizers Worcester for you.
Yeah, now we had to cancel the program. Let me put it this way, sir. Kennedy Japan will be coming to Worcester, but not for the program. That I can assure you that. Number one. And I want to answer your question by saying, sir, your cancel program, no. The program has been cancelled.
Oh, okay. And for muti nyina nhyɛ so hu sɛ program ayabo hu de wura hu de hu flies all over stadiums ni ade nyina no say Canada Japan program anka ye memenda town hall meeting no amaso.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Enti Kwame kachira manfo obi wo na onte and obi on so na onti enti obi a wotie bia nso nya den.
Enhyɛ no nso onse national sabi obi krom ni aba ho na yemfa tumi die kukukukuku agufuo basabasa emfanya die okroma sabi ebia nke ekrom ho die a ka ebi betumi atwen sekan ebi betumi atwen tu me yes so say we are aware of some people planning to demonstrate against the honorable member of parliament, you know. Japan wasn't coming to Worcester as a government official.
Yeah.
Sabi I like having conversations with you. The fact is that he was coming here as a member of parliament whom he represents Ghanaians, including NDC and MPP people in his constituency. It's the parliament, you know, is like a congressman, right? I mean, a parliamentarian is like a congressman.
Ghana parliament, yeah, everyone says Senate.
Senate, right? Okay,
yeah, Senate, yeah.
The Senate, okay. And, you know, or representing a group of people from a particular constituency in the country.
Yeah.
So, some people felt he's coming around. We're going to have a town hall meeting with him. The town hall meeting is where people meet, or Ghanaians, let me put it that way for the purpose of this program, will meet We have questions regarding Parliament, regarding his constituency, regarding his own government. That will get the opportunity to be asking questions. That was the motive. Then later, we've heard a lot of stuff to the point of phobia, exaggerating, picture. I'm not here to say that, but I have respect for you so much for your for this radio. I want to just calm down and then just have that respect. Na kayemi platform na me wodi anka so am person kikan ke make kan nyina ho no me jade ato na me ko sabi prejudice sabi demonstration America for intia demonstration say wo ehun to me dear so be demonstration and you are welcome to do the demonstration but national e kofa obi personal issue ye kofa obi atem na wo can to make sure that your fingers if you want to point fingers make sure your hands are clean. And then you the unim family hono. Ebia, minim the unim family hono. Yeah. It's a all our time we gotta be very careful. Yeah. And the you didn't conform or be the fact that if Canada Japan should come for a town hall meeting with Ghanaians in Intino. Who feels on Canada Japan our problem so therefore you use another avenue and make it look like say Ebia seven prejudice and Emma so and put the hame. The Kaya maybe can say the Worcester for a Worcester. The Worcester for in crash for Nami Bisa and if I'm not cancer. I mean, how better is it than
Kwame, just like you said, Unim, I think the most important news today, and it's a program, no, Anka Basono, Enyamaso, Yemfensio say, we don't want to go further because all the mechano, and Penny say, yeah, 2 wrongs doesn't make a right. So be ADD attempt, and I'll be ADD attempt, and I'll be a cassette, now so cassette, no more money, no more bepe. But I
just want to put something there to for listeners or because people that live in New Jersey, that live in California, that live in Houston, Texas. Better thing now unim empanyin for said in the 33 more across kunim yansa anything about Worcester, people want to let that look like a negative. Seven prejudice that Hollywood cry doesn't mean that we are better to be or Worcester.
That I totally agree.
Who said education here, right? Yeah. You dedicated your time to go and sit down to do a 4-year university degree here in the United States. Yeah. You saw the necessary how important it is. Yeah. And to say more being like I'm saying, I want to put it out there. I want to just more being baby and to listen powerful so that for Worcester for every car open I crashing than almost to Worcester. Worcester for it, and I didn't say so no be Vienna no and Worcester. Maybe you're proud of Worcester. What do you have more than those?
I am more than proud of Worcester.
I mean, what do you have? What do you have more than people that live in Worcester? What makes you think you are better than people? Yeah, one penny for the train, penny for Kunimu Hase, Obidiana and a Worcester. And then I am ya, a dear Miana and a nothing to do with that. Yeah. But now, what's the baby better Worcester crash? And hold on, I'm put details.
I was Intina Maker says sometimes you don't have to give publicity to new maybe on. That's right. Yeah. I mean, the most important thing is after a second thought, the program has been cancelled, right? Yeah. But Kennedy is cancelled. But Kennedy will definitely be in Worcester. Okay, in the town hall meeting, there, Emma. So, but Kennedy, they'll be in Worcester.
We're planning to bring to you, and we're working around that. We just want to have that. Not your question via we're working on that. Okay. We do program. Let's touch base to see how his willing is very much okay. I don't want to give maybe spokesperson. Yep. Now, whatever you want to ask him, then we'll take it from there.
Okay. Okay, Kwame. You were supposed to be here, but you couldn't make it. But minim sense. So, what time now, person? You still want to hang around and join the program at that also?
Definitely. I had much now. Maybe I may pass it through this.
Okay. Kwame, thanks for the information.
Bye.
Okay, bye. You know about Kwame Kesi, Golden Radio now in Kano. Said yeah, he did announcement, and I think Kwame is one of the organizers. So he came to re-echo the announcement we earlier made that Kennedy's visit to Worcester, and of course, the town hall meeting has been cancelled. Until Ochina, Usha Uni announced Wakachano, Memenda, Jumedino, Nyadia, Abebaso. What's your quick one on that? You have
Opo Mse Hadwin, who's a semi Kosono Hadwin Pa. Mesre Ghana for say, I say, or die a war, sell mine. No, ye actually near mess as a son. Who say, be on a year by Yenese and Yaman yourself. Yes, you dear a non partisan.
Yeah,
young farmer yourself free. Yin free. Cause the Kwame Kano can Japan honorable or Maha as a politician. Near program Oban ma as a beer and pin obeying program, but as a leader. Na oba na bia the window the constituents crab biwa
yeah
e bi kro mo question 1 or 2 bia niam bia omso bia
because ono kra or your interview I say the constituents no eso onye enough good. So he is not even going again in 20 also man 1,000 cows kra onkobio
what I say enti bia ka opportunity ni say bia ka even consider kra betimi kra a convince no bia ama bia na adwena asesa ana bibi o monte ase obetumi a kire omu ama mate ase na man for best start tagging crofo in fact me wadwumi niam ebri but said o kan ye be se be kom bebri
and
you know beton the best o man for say ye po macho se bia organizers no ma information call out na at the end of it on bia obi make preparation towards that program na afi ne o chena beda be nya
which is why we are putting the information out there for
she say omonte organizers na say I think that the appropriate time no I think that they will do something
okay Unity Radio 1039 they tell me say yanka a couple of messages now for you move on here issues on our desk this morning Mami Aba from Ghana Pantai Government Hospital says, good morning, Opo. Hope you are doing well. Opo, thanks to Unity Radio and Anopabusu, I have a new sister. I met Frances Punamani while in Takrady. My sister, it was nice meeting you. That was nice. So you trekked all the way from Accra to Takrady, and then they both listen to us and watch us all the time, and they were able to meet. That is beautiful. Michael Dante says, I am doing very well. Opo, greetings to the newborn. Okay, the newborn, thanks you a lot. Michael Dante says, I'm watching you guys live. Michael, yeah, that's it. Mami Aba say, because both major political parties come into power to find wealth for themselves and their families, they can't do what is right by Ghanaians. If the NDC was doing what is right by Ghanaians, if NDC was doing what is right by Ghanaians can put proper evidence together to impeach or remove or Mami Aba message. Let me take it again. I see if the NDC was doing what is right by Ghanaians can put proper evidence together to impeach or remove the accused persons of corruption from power. But because they also do same, they can't do anything. Just talk, no action. Who watches the watchman? Christopher Question says, I'm here. Chris, we know you're here. I say, I'm a man to Kobe. What does that mean? Thomas Nanabuachi say, I'm watching the show live from Worcester Chronom. Keep up the good work. Opo and Manucho is not here yet. Otu unim Chronom. Unim say Chronom omu chiche kumarika no. Chronom ye Worcester.
Oh, that.
He's watching us from Ghana. And also I'm watching the show live.
Offensive road.
Also I'm watching the show live in Worcester Chronom.
Oh wow.
Arsenal have signed Tomiyasu by me cry. I think the board wants Arsenal to go on relegation. Oh yeah, also support team.
Me Arsenal supporter. Me support Arsenal was the age of 7.
Oh, Kafra. They say on him the new greetings.
Any day.
Yes, we shall be on support to Arsenal no man Kafra. Cause there be a mo ye bereaved.
Nipa ba kwa mbufunu pa o Ghana pae. Abrante na otakra no boy remember say.
Viviana.
David.
Kofi Kinata.
Aye. We dwan pa.
Are.
So dey boy nyum was it
Muisro broken eye. Nazaza.
Muishara mon kanje do ba Worcester.
Na Manchester City share mo na no one when you ma supporters to here.
Yes, you lose that.
We lose every week.
Every week by week. Say that from James Rogers.
Your heart has been broken so many times already. So Kofi Kinata just said the right thing. Okay. I'll say Arsenal ato Tomiyasu buy me cry. I think the board wants Arsenal to go on relegation. They are not serious. Mamiaba says new panelist welcome Utiu Mensah. So Mamiaba welcomes you. Don Papa Kwarisma I think says Sunyani. Yeah. Don Papa Kwarisma says good morning Upo National. I'm enjoying the show live from Sunyani, Ghana. That's our bane in this country. We politicize everything and make things difficult for ourselves. On my bank, Mamiaba, I think that was in regard to Kwame interview, about the cancellation of Kennedy's visit and the town hall meeting. Silas Ajimai says, good to see my big brother Uchu on your show. Upo, you are doing awesome job. So, Silas. Silas Ajimai.
China.
Silas Ajimai.
China,
no. Silas will Worcester here. Okwesde.
Oh, Miami boy.
Silas the one who na kabaka say any asoro no wajai.
Yeah, also China here, mommy. China.
Yeah. Unim na ire pa.
Oh, say me no one was.
Okay. So unim sa Silas here o.
Madnya information sir.
So
omo nyina me omo hwe machira kwantina ja.
Ebi omo chese onwa is scarce.
Opo wiase no.
Yes, Otio Young get straight into issues. There was a press conference, meaning, but before quickly, because we are talking about Canada, Japan, let's quickly get into the Joe FM press release. Normally, but meaning, sir, even though you haven't been on radio for some time, but you monitor events and you are very current. Canada, Japan, Babon Tebe can send me say, Netu, say Joy FM for kind of targeting NPP because Kwesi Chums Ekachani say the boys say oh MPP for any day and show mumu yinti enuntina story bia, and that was with regards to your first cry
Sardonko issue no.
Yeah, Erastus. Sir report. Chrono na me refini. Why?
Was it a table amantin?
Maybe I'm called Kukum. Yeah.
A dry table amantin.
A dry issue. No, into Kennedy made some outburst and.
A branch in friend on.
Macho Kaka.
Kaka.
Macho Kaka. Yeah. Into Kennedy made an outburst and then. And on and I'm so I could find same way in Aba and Joy FM and Joy Multimedia Group, and so say there be the idea na could do no. I was say almost so Eddie Canada Japan could not court. Ebia now more dear Kennedy evidence. They don't know that. It's you and this is the press release. The Multimedia Group media release Joy FM. The Multimedia Group and CU over false and defamatory statement, and I read in the month of July 2021, 2nd, 9th, and 19th. So July no kwano omo specify say 2nd July, 9th July, and 19th July. The MP for Asin Central Constituency, Kennedy Japan, made and repeated false defamatory statements on his media platforms, spanning caution issued by our lawyers on 13th July 2021. Joe FM, the Multimedia Group, and the Chief Executive Officer, Kwesi Chum, have been compelled and have taken a firm decision to afford the MP, his media organization, and 3 of his employees the opportunity to prove the allegations in court. 2 other online publications that also circulated the outright falsehood without care or any attempt to verify the allegations against the 3 plaintiffs by republication on 11th and 16th July 2021 have been joined as 6th and 7th defendants. The broadcast and publications falsely sought to portray the plaintiffs as unethical, unprofessional, and criminal. The broadcast and publications, as well as associated defamatory commentary, have been carefully and meticulously gathered and formally transcribed and translated. Our lawyers are under firm instructions to sue to clear our names. We assure all concerned, our cherished audiences, stakeholders, clients, as well as family and friends, alumni of the multimedia group and associates of the CEO who have and continue to reach out to us, that our lawyers will today file the suit. We appreciate your patience and unrelenting support in this pursuit to vindicate our rights, reputations, and business. Signed, Management of the Multimedia Group, Chris at Work, September 1st, 2021. Until the press release is just fresh today. Multimedia suing Kennedy Japan, not only Kennedy Japan, but 3 of his employees and other media outlets, about 3 of them. I had to say 6 and 7 defendants, 7 defendants to the suit.
Obo, mama fa kwenya so na mencha Masadanso.
Danotori.
Yeah, Danotori press. I'm say me boss no. Said I first time mama buy mencha na mencha on any mpanifo no mo adwuma mu. Ene ade ade a.
Emra from kakra na
na mencha omo. Na me atiefo ne ahwefo so mencha omo.
Yeah.
I'm say the multimedia and step in the right direction say any Ghana mra ho.
Yeah.
Sebi me honorable Kennedy Japan. I'm a fan of Ken.
Yeah.
Me watching him bio baby I'm sure. I think say the course no nsem bi wa me TV. So can say even because chunkra e ba ne fie e ba ne ade ade.
Be catch and say me boys ni say mun show mu yi.
Sa. It you know, I think say court no be decide they all kind of cray. E bi anasere mo kan information bi o mu ni. Ti on famra. What I say?
Yeah.
Into I think say good. Any more can ho ni nyina no. Accomplices ni no form kan ho. No form ko. Na fe yen hwese de bi say because Ghana e yakwa de say obia bie na no a. O ka bibia no fa no wedi. Because say am for kan say nipa bi say kan cry o de kums ameswale ni adadi. Who knows? Ghana na nkasa yentimi who is watching who. And ne so ko ka bibi na we journalist one way na fan wu o nkasa wu.
Yeah.
Ye nyo bi obegina ma hwe chire say.
Yeah. There've been a lot of high profile deaths in the country. It's so gone uninvestigated. Even if it is. The likes of JB Dankwa, Ahmed Swale, Okay, NPP.
Peter Kwesi Kenzu.
Yeah.
DC. Nkwanta in.
MP na nanu yebeto.
Ekwankasa Hefo.
Yeah. NPP former Northern Regional Chairman.
Yep.
The idea acid guni a whole lot and yentumi prosecute who say as adiene di mfiensia.
What you say?
It's unprecedented.
These are some of the things I mag Ghana to the Bia to now Ghana one who is
yeah.
Because sabi me for kwesi bu achiti asante aguna okwa ko wia sabi obi aponche na say a comedy bread ko ko twi board ye de ko tum 2 years ye de metum 2 years what you say minor crime
onim say last
say bet me kura na pra mfichire ba bi kura na fa no ye be jeli
community service crime.
What you say
Asma, okay, let me add this. Last week we had a story here where Obia of our Azel minim so what is that car Azel also twem na da hor ekwan ho no fire no koton he nti okoton he no onya 500 Ghana cedis kwansini na obi ba say Azel no ye ne dia ono call the akwa na oton man no ho and also asomasi na ye de ton man me no mo follow up no ko gi ni sika 500 cedis no ko gi o ogi sika no wi ya no asan akoye case ne ye be chi akwa no ye be chi no ne ne court no onim se bia oh, I didn't know me fire min chantro my tongue uba me see ampa usika 500 media amount anti court the onim say bia oh bia beka say sign bond of to be in good behavior or whatever and I say bia afia see a jail in 4 years
ade na wa kan okra wanko
wiawo onanaje
wanko wiawo ye nam ka ya wo Ghana ubedu ka ko na ka bi part to
Thomas condemn for ni bi no
ye na ko 4 years
until a pronounce judgment now o collapse here when you stroke
obetimi ezesi obetimi anya
when you stroke
cause
the left side of
yeah of so she Ghana eniema e koso Ghana
obiko ekowra obi fie efa amo now say e come dinner according to the guy e come dinner into owura kitchen hono na rice cooker na mugum ti o sinko ofa polythene bag bi no why dey o hwe mo na guma kwase into ofa rice cooker na no mbe pie no so mpa no kromfu no de share che na bo na ko police station e jele na na kotum say 3 years to say 4 years it took somebody and our tea na asem no ko tue scan yi no
boy oni bible prison Ghana
they don't deserve to be there. Yeah, well, a lot of things we can use such people for in Ghana. Until now, na openibi can say your system, no Ghana a training system, no judges and police for no. Before you become a judge, before you become a prosecutor or whatever, no. Kayem for munko chef fiase as part of the training for 2 weeks.
No munko say the system.
No munko say the system. When you come out, obey fair kakra to the system.
Serious.
Omo say omo ko fiase no. Omo a I say your mom will be a community service. You say okay, buaban ne yenyusu ne fa sumo man no any correction way of correcting the people.
Deterrent to others no. Yenye ni sa opo. Eti na make can say nei politicians ya na ehihye kira we no nyina ekoso. Uko kan ubeka so oh can like they are part of it. Because social name ekoso it said the can issue ya ekoso ni ade nsem aye tag no nipa wuo ni ade aye ka bie bodi nipa bidin. Ebesi ne Ghana enwu de ekọ. Onso obia emo keke komdi no okote mu ya jeli in 3 years. Eso de ma politicians
be we rice cooker.
What you say?
Because they saw him
with the rice cooker.
With the rice cooker and so we rice cooker.
As long as the politicians yi disika kese no. Yen supporters here di akire NDC MPP. We dey mayan chi MPP bi sesi ha ne fa nko central and as a headquarters. Wo nipa be tua ko gina kwa na no. Ya chi epani yenyi no ya chi. Assembly ne say no kra ne say ade nipa na he. Sika no fa ya wafa. Di okowie ni wawia. Enso supporters na be kwa di akire say yenya no because we epani.
Oh yeah, member, yeah.
Enso emu ekomo ni birenti yentimi anya obi ankokoto anko defend obi ekomde no.
Yeah. And the offer Azel no cra say no. He went to court without having a legal representation. Yeah.
Pro bono no cry yenya bi ma no. Edopo de be ka tell multimedia and say o ma ya de. Say o mo so at least Ghana de say obi atimi a kire ne mema asem ne ade. But on person for the legal way. Na omo deal with the case no na asomdue ba. Edi ebesre honorable Kejapo say nsem bi wo no kafa e multimedia ho no giri say oni evidence
right now let's leave it hanging. We don't know say evidence or evidence. So I mean the court the suit
anyway,
has been decided. Let's move on to our next topic now. Adia ya na ya man penifo ni bi ba omo ya e cost to Ghana pa abandoning of projects by either previous administrations and I say omo predecessors. O share say unim afari military hospital Kufo Neshas I'm saying 500 bed hospital. Yep. Captain Smart did a show and he did talk about the fact to say according to Daily Graphic carries story be 2016 October now almost a facility was 90% complete. Now the entire mami fa adi we say yenhwe Ghana your problem on say we've been talking about this thing for a long time. Say NDC project na MPP ba omum person betache but we have to know say sikana NDC sika omani sika MPP project na ba na NDC so ejego and this Afari government military hospital no just recently we heard say bibia dana kwema yeko bia no na Captain Smart show no waka say Mahama planned to name a military hospital after Kufuor. Now, former President John Dramani Mahama had planned to name the military hospital in the Ashanti region after John Ejekun Kufuor, the second president under the Ghana's Fourth Republic Constitution. The hospital, located in Echumangwa Bieja district, has recently become the subject of scrutiny after Accra-based Onua TV reported about how the completed 500-bed facility is being left to rot. Ocho, me share video no. I'll put the video on our Facebook page for those watching us to see. Na Osha, you're filling with gas. You know, makoto gas. Ni adia shishe. Wasi ho nyina o. Ena engura. Afano. What is happening?
Obo Ghana ye mobo. Areho. Se Osha kwanya ye politicians idi namso. Both NDC MPP. Omna omwa ba mu ebeka.
We'll share Facebook. No, the video is rolling on our Facebook page. It will come up soon.
Said you heard the MPP and DC politicians e de Ghana maya. Someone says here can was an because under the Fourth Republic idiot made me say project aka room no trillions of dollars more than that because starting from NDC Rory is 2 terms in power and Nema oye Kufuor ba obey Mahama ne Professor Mills ba be and Kufuor do be project bebre ho project bebre wo hwe afere project ya a major
500 bed hospital
and nay ya jawe no asu ase ye free bi agenda 111 what you say agenda 111 no ebia na si ho ebia na afere dey
say
ebia na afere dey now another project but I think say Dunkono fe 60 bed capacity hospital fully finished
we cry there 500 oh.
What you say? Ni nyina ho. They are me busa say politicians ye leaders say your more personal money. And now you say for hospital e your more dia say a private hospital. Ko be jama na ka room. Ko nyama ni ka room. Ko be ho adwuma but e ya ban na enya ni bottom sikanti no on fa ho. E bi ni Sagleme project.
Yeah.
Look at Sagleme project.
Yeah.
E be si ne. Now say MPPNDC na you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Yes, e no kra. Ghana fo nim ni nyina. Ghana fo nim say enei MPP wa ba mi ontimi nkan DC asem kese. Fi say ofura ba mu no kwa NDC ba. Onso baba be kana no atum because aye twamachi na mentwa wachi. Pepa me dia na me pepa wo de sa no mo de timu. E say Ghana fo ye me enite. Because at the end of it all, ordinary Ghanaian in the street what I suffer.
Yeah.
Ye kan me no ka say sabe ken o kroma. Yade mo kan e ma ne ntra Ghana ko hospital da. MP fo nyina obi enu ayare be bono minister bi enu omo makra bebre na ma ni Ghana ko school. Hospital ye si ama me na na kwakubu ache watimi akombi wa afari. Ono de oni passport embassy bi enu obenya be sa atu kwan no eno de enya Ghana ni panimu bi asem. Enya panimu bi asem o ena project ti say ye jama na ka wuram
$38 million project.
November 20th 2008 and on Manpanida Dakofo started that project with Eurojet SV South Africa.
Eurojet for
20th November 2008 and a chassis ebesine yan Ghana for hunti even conformity ye ni project how do da ho ani ntimi complete ya esisi wa ne ye dey excavate ejuri bigu Ghana sika Ghana my sika taxpayers money. And they see it free Article 71 for and nam some do ba they are protected in tino omo fani pa cause we are ordinary Ghanaian on nam street so o do pa o bojo o na yare ba wa be wo ti Ghana ni nam no anfa wadwena yare ba wa be wu because politician dey on fani pa because we share project we are
so who there emura hwe e gas hospital no fully Emura for gas
and for 3 more thing Ghana politicians 3 more thing both NDC MPP omo 3 more thing opo omo 3 more thing omo ni pa serious opo ya can say ya na nipa hu say kwame otu omi tietiem keke but o hwe djuma ti say cement how ya say no taxpayers money laborers fa etu omo ka na ya nya so mfaso a Faswa bia ni weba so ma even Afari mama even the poor community like Afari nipa kakra bia o mkura nya so faso na
omampani that area say ho na kofofi
atuma ni ba
kofo ye atuma ni ba
o fa atuma
yeah
ni the project we akwatuma ni etem na akawura mu na politicians adwene nse se emfa hwe mre nipa na politicians adwene ho power and wodwene ho kwa be fa so be wini power basika ya se no ewo sa eda we ho enya politicians asem ye emfa politician bia ho emfa panimu bia ho but ebebe and I don't know me kan ho asem say da bia me ka say ye DC isa ye yi omo be ebe omo constituency ahoro no omo moa cause we the DC now ote district we mtisa twoma na project say esi ho rotten house no akotena office what office over there we DC ya what office over there project say nyina munna munim edamo apono so amunim monka ho asem wodim say nei opo say project bi koso na nei sa citizen vigilante sami ya ba ya amafo twa video project bi wa ha nam so ma kaka film wodim say akoya na sa pipi na wa ba so o say uguma ba ni mu ase that was going to limelight near rescue people or to do it better no
that was going to be my next point sir Sisiano Ghana politics they code different level Kromha you can criticize the government and be fine you can criticize the they even love criticism
and on the
Ghana why is it that sir because onim yan care not to John Bodu story no na me won kakra enra NDC for a press
who dream papa
or see
asem na John Bodu kan me who dream
na me bisa say nti say party for no mo betna o mine so do they think about Ghana or do you think about their parties because I was shocked say John Bodu
who protect it members of the MPP no or excavators now you intervene to protect sir wunim say omo de illegal mining ade omo de ye ne who protect ade enye John Boadu ote party office protect ade enye na sabi NDC fo anom so ewo no omo de omo nya Ghana for ade nti na omo de mo jami ase omo de na de who protect nkrofo de who protect say omo sanfa nkoto aso nkoye bieu ana say who protect say omo nya kra.
Okay, odi me pese wa utie John Boadu. Let's listen to him. Onu angasa kasa
dem kwala so akọ training whatever almost appropriate means of life. We a cabinet. And so I've been receiving calls all over the place. I participate there. So our community miner, how do you assess it? What are the things involved? No, so a branch here, I found a call. Again, in charge of million of Asia. Saying a discussion as to how it is done. Let me say, yeah, a discussion and I'm going to the idea. I'm afraid it's nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more. Which discussion about a cockaya about a con never said that giving me a excavator. Although mommy excavator, you go for so I'm never ever said that. I've never been involved. Yes, because I'm general secretary. Go for any problem with their machines in there. They call me and I have to intervene. That's my job. Obi frame me and I'm saying, maybe a consultant officer, if you have frame me say, see the excavator, and I say, see the machine. I'm general secretary. You say, never.
But Uncle Joby, and then a banner sana say, a deep on your season excavator. Also, to say, and the party wa Belman into a general secretary betting me a friend, that one intervene, regardless of a day and not the excavator. Is that the case?
MPP for people. And sometimes the crowd or the air cannot. If you excavator, I'm crying, if I idea. So, the MPP and the and more so where there was an arrangement that some of them, it will release the excavators more, depending on how well they are explaining and all that. At that time, it's easier, and yet say it's easier, come out here. Some of them were released. So people who
okay, Otu Yantuaso, where John Boadu, a team for Safena, if you did not Unity Radio 103, and Pabusu, so and now, Otu, that was John Boadu. John Boadu say, that is my job. And you have the background to the story. Background is NDC for a press conference Monday, no? Yeah. And now, Sami Jamfi Bo John Boadu didn't say, we see audio, a bar, excavators 500 Irano. Ekosi bo John Boadu dini na nanado nim nanado anya ho hwe ne ade e na John Boadu no be yin ho ano ene e na ono no ka se ono no obamu because
original secretary ya for friend no intervene
about the interministerial committee to combat a crime that can be committed by both MPP and NDC PNC obia na say yesi oh ye bone oh say o man nsuo o man na japade eti yenchichi mo japade a John Boadu is telling us he is MPP general secretary into ono na juma ne say
to be friend
no I intervene that is his job as general secretary
me buza no po say ase ansa na company ku for akufo adokra beti sa committee ni adi I think the bylaws e honam say on the parliament me boa into as a general secretary na ye pese ye combat ade man ye man yensu ani tie a wa nim se ne yensu aseye ne de asem akọ parliament na ma parliamentarians ye de taxpayers money etu am ka kotena se asese mra ye de be guide how to make it work na galam say yes oti wo se jeze mra na question vazonizo John Boadu was more catches emrana e kwese ye pass ya ye de bo galamse ho ban no vazoni so
unza o kasa me show din because I'm beginning to think just like you said sir you know some George be kan sem bi na no ma ye di na tem wa nya tem di say di na tem say bi
I know
ye twa bi born because of the car say ono no some George there ne party first before Ghana because Okukumasi from Volta region Accra the vehicle that takes him is the party. Without the party, he wouldn't be in parliament, and his destination is Ghana. In this case, Ghana becomes Kumasi. You born say, but without Ghana, no, or party no, or destination away. But when John Boy Dumon can direct, say yeah, the party first. But on much in actually say some George was even honest with us.
Na say okay, I said from now. Since day one, under the Fourth Republic, since day one. Sanity, as I say, via my Ron's bedi 8 years or call, you know, Kufoba, and near my CC positions be an NDC for Biwa, and before two or more boss of two one thing, a koteki. Kufoko, Professor Mesby, Yenim Diasia, MPP for be a normal position, and this is for Cochum Guabonting, a confer position, no. Yenimina, Etidia walking, or be able to protect the interests of his political members, the party members first. That's the politicians for you in Ghana.
Because
party first before the country and then the ordinary person in the street.
Yeah.
That's how they believe.
So
philosophy no.
Greater Accra Regional Minister.
He's the best. He's the best.
Papa ni ye Juma, and I was listening to John Bodu on John Call, I think Kwame Sefa kan show so. And I can say say Papa na Juma na oye ne de name unbalance between party and ye Juma no because ebema omo elusu votes. That is the day I started thinking about John Bodu.
Don't think about John Bodu alone. Think about the entire party and the leadership. The same thing. John Bodu na eba bonti ama ye hunu say adini say the okabiani or come party no.
Yeah.
Onya the personal some no account. The leadership of the party and the philosophy of the party and all they together. As someone here can hey and your party and your personal thing John Bodu can. So party philosophy. The OGD no can once.
Otuma me misa a question we show the okan. Nti Nanado sets up a committee to fight Galamsey, and then people have their equipment impounded, and then John Bodu tells us, "Oh, po national MPP ni into afreminti. Nanado mra na ono president interministerial committee ayasha yasu omo koye adwuma no. Party no
emuso aban muso.
So how do you help your own government to be popular and to be successful?"
And Tina make can say Tina yana politicians no oba wonya nyame adom no cross first 4 years and second term na or the nsa ne 90 the fu because when say na we ya mu no okoro. And likely I'm not prophet of doom. MPP will go.
You think so?
Oh, why not? Masa Ghana for me Ghana new.
Yeah.
Who say the youth of Ghana almost said they need much more interest in politics.
Yeah.
What was that?
It's swinging.
Who's that?
The youth is becoming more vocal.
Yeah. And just read my lips. 2024 population to about 5.7 million people now got to Abano. It will drop more than one third of it will not vote next 2024. The next 2024 election, 2 contestants will go run off. Read my lips today. Yeah, yes, analysis. From now on, I can see a better Abano. Make sure say the next 4 years, election about 2024 no, it will run off. Obiano benya 50+1 because Ghana 4 years as a politicians no, they are there for their own selfish interest. They are serving their own selfish interest. Omono amabusia anyone come is na no because ene me go invest in ye and I'm qualified to get a job na me nyajuma. Oyo obana ko pajuma Ghana na penise ma me no answer. One tiabra me se makola bi pajuma was net. Yeso metua 10,000 100 million. Before I am an appointment. The Nipa Okotia 10 million, 100 million appointment. No, who is our qua? Obey Papa.
Yes, only 200 million.
Only
a Jumaya, where we school for
my main cousin Minentro. Makola Bakwanya admission University of Leicester, UK. Naname cousin Mamma before Mutia 10 years. Scholarship Secretariat, ever Ghana Hono. Corruption, air cost on your catchmone. Mijina Fidia was so a quatri or Mutia Mie. Corruption, scholarship secretariat to Accra, and that's Angitwa. makola na nya admission wɔ Leicester University yɛpɛ
United Kingdom
okay yɛpɛ scholarship ama no the application kɔ ɛne ade obi nipa odi n'anim so we di MPP nipa o mo ano ɔso ɛne ha de edi ano yɛsi yɛ di scholarship ano wɔ hɔ 650 million old Ghana cedi, which is over $10,000. 65,000 Ghana cedis. And I'm so nipa na our first class we near broach Ghana so near you 50 every so o 600. Now opo account number the man makwala no account no is UK. Account the man say onko tres can metu no beji government stipend franco school no account is UK. Nipa na ka tell say share na scanner kotiano e be office of the president e be vice president office ni ade e du ko kakra obi afi uko ye de kra obi an kare nti upra kotiano bejiko
ti uko kase uko kati obi se
ya jimi sika
bribe obi an
wase wo de opa kra kotia fa account number no ne information receipt ni abeto abonten
e wongo ni we
engo ba bia asema ka kira makwala no. That is how far Ghana has gone. Ghana de timu sesi ano no politicians say woman de Ghana do no po de Ghana do no because we cross 4 years na wie de do ne de as owie Ghana owie o twi Ghana condemn politicians ni nya cross the first 4 years o twi Ghana condemn de tim no enti yete o mam ti say na se be for man sika de akoye project e be den na ni akon so enye ne bottom sika no be me na ni akon so be na ordinary person nya so mfa so ebinia for a project onye ni ye ma ordinary person nya so mfa so because ono for a project no ye wia medical doctor ne be very free eye Minnesota and I say who sakra ne kwa onko so koja ya sada onko obeko South Africa obeko UK obeko Malaysia obeko Singapore obeko US. He believe in that. Obeko Switzerland obeko Germany eti wo awo no tia for the say yarere bo na say doctor bet me aje okura na o say onye ma doctor me yadwuma ho no abehwo. That's how far politicians think about Ghana. Eti opo enei say John Boadu kan we ya enye nwanwa. That is the philosophy of the party na dwene mpanimfo de omkotena so omdwene ye no na John Boadu de abetu dwa no say nei party member no nim say nei party member ka so nto hwe these are so the
nti na say we MPP ni na wo ye Galamsey abra aban no a wa MPP wa ban na wo so ono se Galamsey ni se o man su ni ejapade
fati Galamsey na ne ban tubi o fati Galamsey na ne ban ni excavator gu abonte yetu
so ono na excavators 500 na yira wona
na ne bakure tubi na ne ban campaign of Galamsey sabre de ne to ministerial committee na no na ne ban campaign na otu. What are you talking about? Me mfa MPP me kata mani metna
no so
the MPP ni ntino ade na nya me kata say
so that means na you rather emboldening them to do it.
Me say just the face omo de kofa ni keke
okay
Galamsey ye kan wasem ni ye kan obo find ordinary person ben na etubi excavators e chi ordinary people are no mu a omo ni link direct link to the party say no mo say one more friend John Boadu Kenya no they have direct link to the party.
Yeah, because Mevan say Kojopoku or Tio Chirukrum or no obeda onya John Boadu kra number how can you how can you even call John Boadu?
What you say enti opo Ghana ye mobo senyamia mamua. That is why politicians no erunti na sabe yati ye krom ama manfrafo abefa kro na fa no is on say gradually eko waso anwan treaty wan bon who say awo fa kro no na subambon ye wo mu krom wo the neighboring countries no omo aba omo kire ne no na ekoso because yati omamu na say politicians enwene omanfo ho a sa na e ba say akwala wanya 10 years 18 years 16 years bakwa kokumni ni azo din kojiska yatia ya chesika road national television so Ghana enkwala wu ho yantia ne hom so bu close televisions enne hom da so guso yati TV so da so kire anwa asema koda anya John Boadu ba anya kodo pon kroma ba anya Kufuado na nanti no yenka anwa asem bio ama ne ye da so kire sa ade no e koso amenne obi akum kwala mienu sikaduro ntia o abrante ne se no okopuma wi o
obi he de no
be sis ogufizim na all top pass no
abisim de no
what you say what top pass no the man crofo kojiska. That is how far Ghana has gone because niema ye kire o TV so nyina nya papa niema ye kire o TV so nyina nya papa.
And what seems to baffle me, that takes us to our next topic. The essence of not accepting the reality. Say ahochiro wo minim. Omampeni abedi echiri Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bekasa nano ahochiri ni ho interest rate say the same person who told us some few years ago say go to the ground and look at the reality. And yes, statistics near the judge say ahochiro wo minim and ahochiro no. But let's look at this story. Now,
nano so kasim man ho yemwa.
Bawumia.
Anita de so be kase moti e twiga na sika. O ntwabo etwabo no.
Yeah.
Nano de azana Bawumia be kan. Was it some abonsamfo ere?
Asa abonsamfo ni
Ghana economy so.
Principalities ni demons.
Enti Anita de so be kase eni ase dun ketiam se ensa ayi abonsamfo twiga na sika ma economy nyeye no. Oh, these are sort of things that Ghana for and reason quite is politicians they are the same people.
If you have leaders who think say home be na more mining ye
what goes to school with all the ideas I work nimdia a wakonya o school wo ye de ultimate turn things down wo di ni nyina to nchen e be spiritualism asem.
Okay, wow. My watch joint exposed me to some realities facing Ghanaians. Deputy Majority Leader of any offense Afenyomakens. Now I'm person my kind story or say Okoni area no any constituencies constituents kotena ase no mudi wache it was unplanned okoye na bem to mudi wache na woni o magada and after they started telling him about issues mu AFC na no say in fact nyamie nimni utu ne ho adwire no no nim say MPP ya de but the reality ni say after de ohu sa ho kire ewo Ghana papa
kama ode mepa kama se gia wai ode
nti na me bisa se nti ya na ye ka se ahokyere o Ghana no nti penfo no omu feel bi nti omu feel say eboa. That is the picture I get from Afenyomakens story because last week President Mahama thank you to or can be bisa afedi ahokyere no I too much the next day there was rejoinder say ono na kika kire o kasha amanfo anu say Ghana ye den na Ghana nye den ena Mahama ka say nti Ghana ye den a Ghana ni no just a meme na me koka kire no say Ghana ayedin and this story from Afenyomakens is making me believe say I say mpenimfo ni say Ghana ayedin because they don't feel it.
Opo message no what
okay, Mr. TV
o the video the backward madam nurse ni I decided to
say pack your things and go to your mother.
Yes,
I say instead of encouraging me you are rather saying different things. I have decided to end it. I say what did you want me to say? Go ahead. I say just want to say thank you for everything. I say don't thank me. You see me they are not crying. Yeah. And I say hi. Come and see how your son is crying. Wow.
Mina mako hide amano. Nano. Just onya duani ni and I say he has decided to end on life.
Oh, that is what he
mean.
Because I say
I say I have decided to end it up. Obekuno and I'm cutting so go ahead. Nemo mo kwa anopaya this morning. Nurse ni and I'm a far phone and friends say ora o kwa fa banako. Said duro na abenu ma abenu no because unya na chire. Because obi antimi wene ma. Nurse ni a we school wo ye dwuma yentuaneka edan kronya sika hai ne dan kaso me nam kotua kama no enne aduane onya ninti ofrem nam ganza say mabre onko na maame ho na o se ne obekọ na maame ho de obe end in life nurse ni that's how far Ghana has gone.
Recently, ladies and gentlemen, I sat down to have wache with some ordinary citizens of our great nation. It was not planned. It was a random act on a fine Saturday morning. But as we ate together, these citizens of our country shared the concerns agitating their minds with me. They spoke about the growing challenges facing their businesses, concerns about the limited job opportunities available in our country, the increasing difficulties they face in trying to put food on their dinner tables. They worry about falling value of Ghana cedi against US dollar and other major currencies, as well as the never-ending infrastructure deficit. You talked about housing, and infrastructure deficit in Ghana's health, energy, education, and road sectors. Inti Afenyo Markins is trying to tell us problems are Ghana facing. He didn't know until he sat with Wache people to eat Wache. Deputy majority leader in parliament.
Say MPs no ne DCs ne ade represented the people in the community no. Omajumane say. Omajumane say. Oya MP wonnim what is going on in your constituency. The only man say me call parliament. Me take am me see form me kwa yie. Eyase na be hu nipa problem. O pese hu nipa problem anya yase. Ghana pese hu se nipa ho kire mo a kwankwa nuase trotrom taxim edwam. Ho na be hu Ghana for problem. Enya yase na be hu Ghana for problem. Ghana yase de sa reho na ba ne yesu. Ho kura no na reho ye mo kire se okofie kura de okodi kura ho de tie ye na se de obesu mo. Opo, that is how far Ghana has gone. And MPBA nim the constituency problem. Omu nim da. Do oni man say 4 years ne be so be ka say enko ne enko to me so aba. Do akostande. Sikana we are no said dia gum no dia give vote. Ko Ghana for the ohun say come di nipa say den a o man iska. But enani ma asesa. Politicians need careful. Niema asesa. Opo niema asesa o Ghana. Nienu binim say you be champion for the people to know say politicians they are liars and found here people in NDC. They are all the same people. Opo on afanya make call down to the grassroots. Yeah. On near koso. O say asesa. Afena all tin niema biase.
There's a saying that he who feels it knows it. That's it. But they don't feel it. They don't feel it. So people until Okase come or minima. I want you they begin to think say opposition party and Akase can and I win a sika win Akase. They don't feel it.
Who say omo boni ni adwen boni omtrim nyina so ordinary Ghanaians na suffer. Cause me Kwame Otu ametie say nei makọ Ghana na manya me ka afia bi na metim fia. Me na Roberts be attack me because of politicians be adwuma wanye ni yeti na me ya bekume.
Yeah, you become a victim.
Yes,
a kind of victim of circumstance.
What you say? No afa no wadi because of police escort.
Yeah.
O bibia me ni we me dem akojina police force e me guide me. Me me tuaga. Me ka press yi. Yeti o mamu na o mind ti say ya. Etu a wo o man Ghana am say na opo. E do so sene ukọ Ghana force o mamu rekra etu ni ho sa. Etu a wo individuals nsem no. Ye bobo anu a ye chama Ghana forces Ghana police service immigration ya de kura ye benya surplus etu a wo Ghana for nsem no enu nti ne ye hu de ye hu o Ghana and nobody concerned. And one thing is opo ye mpanifo ye kan wasem nyina obi anye creative. Government is about creativity. Aside policies that are the adwuma no be creative. E bi na regional minister no greater Accra na ye no.
Fantastic gentleman.
What you say? He's
the best thing to have happened to Ghana in recent years.
Oh, since under the Fourth Republic,
he's the best thing to have happened to Ghana. And I'm hoping they don't touch him.
Oh, politicians. So we crowd say I go for the 4 years he be so not as to why him. Because Sabra John Bodu Masate akasa won balance here. Why
no, he went back at John Bodu. He went back at John Bodu Kotena Obi show so Kasapa.
And I make an
Asempa and hit back. And John Bodu call into the show so and yes I know person chair. Very good. And then from then very good. Kwame if I can platform now. John Bodu Kotena Okana.
Yeah, Opo Ghana ye mobo. Because politicians ama ye hu say nei democracy abeji nananum tumi afi onsem. Nti ne assembly da okra nananum tumi nka. Sebe nananum akoshe politicians bi subotom. Nti nei nokra da okra ntumi nka. Hwe on report bi e ba nra e wa upper east region as upper west so school for nkwala nyenyem no so nya sa report how come say P4 the entire region P4 people just student peoples 50 ananyem with the calculation from P4 to see JSS3 no 500
no chade organ
me chade wa santi achimdwa so me chade bomi e wa fijase de su na ba jamase na mfriam de ba opo dia na ekoso send over 500 kids in Kwala Maiwa from P4 kosi JSS at Nyanyim. agya school hwɛ saa nkwala ya omo bawi opo akola na nkasa nimdie be ni nyansa be na owa obetim didi ati akola no ti obeja akola nsa nti za nkwala da bia enura na me ka no me send comment bi na me wey Ghana ebe start abidi akromfo because nkwala we onyini mam be bobra bia se wa nya somfo bia nso akola keto aye ba wonu mu a ni maame di say oh na maame ne de no obeja akola na nantim sa akola we se onyini na se wa nya djuma anya no se wiase oba na onya de krono no bebo opo.
Have the media let talking about that for new markings no so nim said the ahochire tie organ
media neka
no my question Captain Smart Eka Sembi say media now let Ghana fall down. Now I say you have failed Ghanaians. Stop taking money from NPP NDC. Captain Smart fires journalist. Captain Smart say people like Afenyo Markins enim ahochire wo mining because the real issues we need to talk about media ne there ushokrum ha CNN MSNBC Fox they are always at the government always until they put you on your toes. Stories are irrelevant pertaining to the country but I think Ghana no sana century for I mean that is the job of the media.
That's it.
But we don't do that until Captain Smart is century for no ono anim century for a omo jiska e MPP ho na NDC so ba na omo ache which to some extent enu bi na Canada Japan ko kan say Joy FM for say we mu show mu ye sebi alleged so mu show mu ya and na ko fast maba. Is it true that all in cafe your markings and some all can say on any constituents and kwatana say ni wa cha nka no nim say there are serious problems on the ground. The media is supposed to be the voice of the voiceless, speak for the speechless, the watchful eye for those who cannot see. But are we relenting on our duties? Are we doing our job as we are supposed to?
Opo, the good ones are doing it.
Yeah.
Papa ne wumne de omo yejuma. On say ni nyina unza Ghana ni nyina twa besi sebe adwuma wura num binum a omo hwe omo adwuma fo yi. Unza Ghana for adwuma for omo akatu asem no enye papa. Na hwe say media obi a freelance journalist bi ono oye na fe wode no abebo media group bi na obekwa ko stories aba we ba kura case ka ho ade ne enti obi ba no be ma ne kakra we ye de obekwa akoji
ono kra na dem say he was talking about the omo maji omudin big guns or say Ghanaian journalists
omo maji di no
Ghanaian journalists we have failed. The media in Ghana has failed. Let me be the one to inform you. Ghanaians who listen to us are making a mockery of us. If you think I am lying, let's do a survey to verify if Ghanaians even have a single trust in the media. You will see that just 10% believe in the media. End of quote. He believes that some journalists are not performing their watchdog function, but instead taking bribes to report on issues that will favor political parties. Ghanaian journalists have spent monies from the NPP. It is enough. The cash is enough. Let me even include myself. We have spent more than enough. Stop it already. The monies from NDC is enough. Who is watching over the country? Who is offering support to the nation in these hard times?
Edding, you know, these politicians are kind, journalists are kind. Omo own allegiance to these parties because they nay nanadu to coin. Let's say be on century be on to Kwanda. Yeah, funny the Ajako Javis Amand number USA. He will pay allegiance to him.
Yeah.
Pay allegiance to the party. Sorry, be a banana nya papa kra onka. These are some of the things. Omo ye come as a top journalist e kan nyina no. Omo nyina babi o maduru no. These politicians ya na show machi.
Yeah.
Aboma mo akodu babi o madu. Dide ya na beka. Nkrene da wa onka. Asane banese for part no onka. Your politicians bi wa bia MPP asamba na serious onka bi da. Would be kwa kotune na asese dia onka bi. And this dia ba no onka bi da. Anzo nim sasem ne no kre. Ebia nipa bi ti fro no ano kra kan sesan beba anzo onka bi. Because we pay allegiance to that party. Hono didie. Yantia na jealous bebrejije ka.
Yeah.
Land Cruisers na dia. Na we beda o kasem no kre. Opo onka. Enti ne Ghana de. In fact, ye be kasa. Na me da bia me kase. Ghana ye hear somebody who can rule the country with iron hand like Lawrence. We need Lawrence back. We need somebody like Lawrence back. ɛnyɛ sɛ Ghana nkɔ n'anim asɛm a mekan obi ɔbɛka sɛ otuo mepɛ sɛ me plɔtophobia mehwɛ sɛ missionaries anaasɛ kudita nyɛ saa yɛhia
obi a ɔyɛ firm. That's what you mean. Ɔyɛ solid.
That is it.
Or personality.
Solid. Just that.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you watch the Rwandan president
Enrichi? Many Rwanda for you have enough for no.
Obi
they feel so comfortable.
Obi Bisam where did that guy come from? Nyamene didn't free Robre Omana.
Rwanda for Okrum first can come Krumzao. You say Ghana say, oh this you send money all the time. Or say what did they need money for? The government is providing everything.
Yeah, why housing facility.
Yes, so they don't need. Nobody call me to say me here Sikadi Akohadai. Kigami said the next 10 years, Obama Rwanda to say Singapore. He has said it. Was it the next 10 years Rwanda will be like Singapore? Udu Kigalia. As I say, Kigali no, we're grading it to 3, grade A, B, and C.
Also, are close to about 500 churches already.
Only first degree to me. Only first degree attached to your theological certificate. Untimi ya suffer. O person obi asore nso a. Unsi clinic nkan ho a. Untimi mi asore no. Eso employ nurse any medical personnel. Edene ba. Say ya obi yare a. Unkaka nteze we spirituality. Esa wo ma doctor for assess no. Who say we there? Nye doctor yade ansa ne amakwa ma odo spiritual asem no ahwe nipa kro. Until every major church bia on a clinic employed nurses and medical personnel church na etu amuka unko sukuni nimdia untimi nkokot unse Rwanda enter radio so enye political debate like this or say ensu asem ba ne kan ensu asem a the technocrat are yedi ensu asem asem no go to the radio, talk to the people, let the people know the problem. How are you going to solve it for them?
Explain it
period. So electricity asem ba
Ghana Ghana morning show. Alote course wa ha.
Alote na be come of education.
Kwame Dankan wa ha.
Kwame educationist. But oba be ka finance ministry asem.
Kwame na wa ha. Kwesi Pratt wa ha. Kokuba ko wa ha. Omo mi onu nyina so se obi ene bebi mo je mo take side.
What you say? Enti enei say yeti o mam na sese na be ko so dia. How are you going to develop? Development ben ye yenya. What you say? Because Ghana always Kanazu be DMP nese one go school that could be DMP. And we are saying it's about creativity. Untimi creative dia. Ehun yazo be kokwe leader. Leadership is about creativity. What can you do? And untina ya na yete papa ko fo so ane asori. O man padida da ko fo etin so ane asori. Creativity ni bi ni say oba ye no na sebe cash and carry. Health insurance. Maternity free maternal health. I'm for call free health insurance. Boy, you man health insurance. As in the trasia, sabi IS or dear aboko. Young Rudy Ekray. Ye leaders and one bit me bisa. This is MMC's almost to office omunyare. Here, you crow Aguna. Aguna secretary technical. I think in Tabetin Jesus, a swapper. You could board this year, mania, or say an appointment. An appointment in mind don't mean.
But the appointment hasn't come too.
And so sorry out of office.
My uncle first
DC
because some hold you up funds.
They hold you up funds.
We did a story on that.
Yes,
as
a leader, unya appointment. But so that office. And yes, someone says you have to find other way to talk to the people. Mama kuma told me. Suku da swapa. Kola nya baby ntina. Now see a mom appointment in Timmy.
What is Nanado waiting for? It's becoming.
Unim say Nanado appointment letter in Germany. Unim say listen in Germany.
We are in September, for God's sake.
Eshaneba give Germany. And yes, I listen in your radio. Or say Ojan officer. So yenya says Ojan officer. I'm a beba bonting. Eti oko Germany na dan bagim. No dinam Germany. Listen also about or the two pe. I'm for beka. Wait, I'm an anabi befa for a friend and hey, Martin says it way. Me what fast way. Say. So who are those people here? Omuli the country no. Omano, he for a lady.
Journalists, you think the journalists haven't done enough?
Akakra. Because of some politicians, no, at all, be brain into no akakra.
Okay.
kakra
Ute Unity Radio 103.9 Pabosu su na we yada sra kese ma Dr. Kwame Amponsan any Venom Women's Health Services. Se ba no se we oba na ope primary doctor pa dia mekanfo Dr. Kwame Amponsan na ama or a gynecologist and also obstetrician. E ba no se e ma pomodin reproductive health or ye adwuma na che. Unim se Namra na meka me wife echo awo so you could do her Dr. Kwame Amponsan na ohi. Eti St. Vincent vo enya no na wotwekura no mo ho kire omo. I keep saying this. Eti se wo your ba pa de wo female reproductive system no. Ba cho Dr. Kwame Amponsan ana e wo so ne kasa na obo o deal with a wide range of issues including obstetrics, pregnancy, childbirth, menstruation, fertility issues, STIs and hormone disorders. Eti anything I found mapum the ope primary health physician or the mami abakrum ha ope doctor primary doctor mano obetumi aboa hwe mami wose wonni nioma kra o de brana so ye uye Ghana ni de obeboa no ahwe na ho atofre no 508 459 2706 508 459 2706 508 459-2706. Rashida Financial Services say yankancho say sikano enye bebre a ubenya enihia kakra na unsakano how well are you taking care of eno ena beboa ama wotumi aye financially secured nti se ope mortgage protection insurance wato dan bra na o bi college planning nkwada ne nkaso muso ane nti udiscanning na beto designer me pacho plan bibi ema nkwala ne nso na omunyina omani aha Medicare plans, life insurance, retirement plans and afi auto insurance policy na opa ni nyina no yenu ba Rashida anane ebema obi na bibia so etumi akonkan de amount o se wo de so ya ne se obefre no ewo 781 354 3060 781 354 3060 one ne kasa obesiesi na bibia so etumi akonkan de amount Danko African Market Danko ese kankaleba bra na beji bi 785 Main Street be pen hama a de benom aboa ma blood pressure na form fever na ebetu oba ubu nsa sabi uti pain mu pain oba orbiter wood ene ade ane nyina no obenya bi ato ewo Danko the new Danko ewo 785 Main Street na no na me ma me ne ka chem say oponation na oka Danko amanfo da so call Pleasant Street hono say 785 Main Street 785 and at the new Danko African Market brand be do nyina every food from any part of Africa ubenya bi Danko African Market. I keep saying say ono na represented the true definition and the true meaning of African market. Danko African Market ehunkomo ena me no obo omuso taichi ena edi dwumadi edi bro ene otuo mensa berima ba ena me ne di dwuman otuo quickly yenhwe I think we have about 3 more stories. Now, if you have beautiful lines, now call us Nabem. Now, Danko Akufo-Addo traveled to Germany and Awokahwasam, and Okujeto Ablakwa was the one who revealed his earlier trip to Belgium and France. Say Nanado FR flighter na eboniye 15,000. Now, report HS another trip Nanado ekoeno of the same flight, like similar 14,000 pounds sterling an hour. I say Akufo-Addo hired another jet to UK and Germany, which cost 14k per hour. My main kind story, no kakrama. Let me give you the lead. Now, the North Tongu MP Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa is alleging that President Akufo-Addo hired another luxurious aircraft on his recent foreign trips to the UK and Germany. According to the NDC legislator, the trips on the hired jet cost the Ghana state 14,000 pounds per hour and cumulative of 3.46 million. 3.46 million. Earlier this year, Okujeto Ablakwa stirred controversy when he alleged that the President Akufo-Addo hired a private jet that costed us 2.8 million Ghana cedis on his travels to France, Belgium, and South Africa at the expense of tax-burned Ghanaians. He filed a question and Parliament summoned Defense Minister Dominic Nitiwu to answer questions on the cost and why Ghanaians' own presidential jet wasn't used. The minister justified the president's decision to rent the aircraft, arguing that the capacity of the presidential aircraft can no longer carry the president's entourage. The decision to travel particularly to long and multiple destinations such as the president traveling to France, Belgium, South Africa and back to Ghana, especially during the COVID time, will always require a larger capacity aircraft such as DBKJ DBKG, KJ, or aircraft ATJ 319, even when the Falcon is air ready. One came. Emma Onzaye slogan among focus and another Jaru because the minister said, say, Baf Ninya Juma presidential jet in many day. Another one has come. He just made a recent trip, just like you were talking about. Esin Anado Akoji another £14,000.
When I can say, eh? As something say, politicians here can could you to our working. I was a Ghana Fumu Nukreno. Sesanetia is a Ghana Fumu.
This is Okujeto's tweet.
Yeah.
I'll post to in fact our face.
Good.
I say it has become absolutely imperative to demand a national policy on presidential travels akin to what pertains in other jurisdictions. This is most crucial to avoid the wanton abuse of discretion by President Akufo-Addo at the expense of the suffering taxpayer. Wow.
Yeah. As something say, under the Fourth Republic, meaning say, I think the Professor Mills time ne koto jet nana.
Yeah, Professor Mills time.
Good. Inti say o jet na se e twadiama o mampani na abeye o man national asset. You say Zap Ella and 77 years, and Grofokika. The Argentina ye more can't the papa more money.
On Ukraine argument, and say in many other jurisdictions, presidential travels are regulated by strict policies, which mandate presidents to use presidential aircraft for official purposes. Indeed, in other countries such as the US, and I can attest to that fact because I did a story on Donald Trump at Free Washington. Ebe share game UFC in New York. Omano I realize it's an official trip. Omo mani tu askani na.
Yeah.
Say enye e ono ani personal trip. To me mfa Air Force One. Now man for a buy private jet. Now umfa security ni ade nipa you say e kwan block ni police ni ade am fire because the president is coming. That alone no. Omo mani tu askani na. He was in Tiano na kuje to black worker say as I say strict measures because on my own private jetta a quantum just like you said why should it be a large trip?
Minister, we are not living in normal times, so why too many people? And now too many people now they can even took their own personal flight normal or meeting or he's on the way on okoli o man entimu amwaka no ye pe plane di mu agum bebrebe ni makona ye dia a waste of money opo Ghana here sika even free as a jesse I can was me kura no ayebu achi bidin sika sema eden nkwala babi o moda ebesi ne facility o modi dem kura dormitory sin aden kura no enye by school bia so now we still have yellow green that traffic light yes system. How much more say president ever spending such money, huge money? And I never concerned say we are opposition you can want me omo maba mu me ho hwe omo ba they will not do anything about it. Omo mpani ma na beba he will continue to take sa private flight and also equality
equation
omo be balancing this year. What you say at the end of it all no you bet me say me Ghana need critical thinkers. You hear one bed general man deep say idea where yeah ya na me ya eno na above from what to the sense say opo yet Ghana mamu ha mama go back to sports mkakra ya GFA sika kese o mwaji ni ade ye high coach ye rented down man mebo
is it a sidama man
is it a much me sidai
and I see am mo sidama
oh and you see am ya de for all these years your parliamentarians be need some government officials be on the society hotel yet Kroma and one Mrs. Lamte or their bicycle could down as a CEO as a chief executive be or could down hotels have almost like more than $4 million. Said a day the man no just say a standard no a new Say open on
say they say the man.
No, the hotel in the free of office. Mo my Ghana. Also serve all mine. Who are you serving? Are you serving your own personal interest or you are serving the people? Or man I will serve the hotel. Nipa na will serve them no. Empo Bible say if you want to be a leader you need to serve.
Yeah.
But another politicians we serve them.
And rana many manucho and they need you Sadio Nkomo say now they say even in the church it has become the order of the day.
Oh yeah.
But you see, Jesus washed the feet of his disciples. And told them, whoever wants to be the biggest amongst you must be the servant.
That's it.
Because you serve and that elevates you. Intina hano bruni olidi by example.
Yes.
Oko ajume mabonse o boss. Ajumano
oyebi.
So ube de jina hop.
Unse yen Ghana for near before there. So we be leader pa. Wa trust serve you know. It would rather yeah from now is all best serve you know. Yeah best serve no.
Yeah.
Atene. That is why I ain't quitting no. It is the ekoso. It way o mampani obekoso the next 4 years 3 years e dey enemy obekoso rent jet ne dia nantia abokana guasa ebra ye hia sika e dey ato enro ene Ghana diabetic patients be bregu ayenye dro no. Hwese even vaccine ye ba ekura ye nam ne yesese vaccine.
Yeah.
14,000 was the same. 14,000 pounds, right?
Yeah.
A jet and a rent or current.
Yeah.
14,000 pounds
an hour.
Until
see 2.6 million pounds.
The vast in the Rosen with me at Tommy, the one for Ghana, Sabi, Corona, at me, I'm what home. Eh? Opo. So, Yantas Ghana for young say, these people are almost every year. What kind of service are they giving to us? Say ye hwe niema ya ekoso ya sika ye senu hunu ye ni ho hwe Ghana ye pe ho ehu yasnim na sika du so po ye se Ghana ye tisika so kom de na mpa ye tisika so na manfo hwe sika sei na Ghana for kom de wo no. What kind of service are they giving to us? Because enya kwantu etwa to ni this year crowd obeko bi aka ho and sakra na finaso
Ndom says 3.46 million Ghana cedis.
My God.
Total.
My God. Ne nipa dam edabontin. Nipa travel fisem ba asantimam ebeda bonti be kaye. Yes, affordable housing. Yes, dagu seglemene say. Edagu asokoro manpo say. Edagu hihine say. Ya tam 14,000 pounds akọ hajet.
Otuoma mi misao ujidi senanado obetimi abogana public purse ho ban said your share boss say I'll protect the public purse ujidi because there's a story. See, Center for Democratic Development CDD did a survey. Now almost survey now no Ghana for dodo na say the omo hunu pa the omo njin di say nanado ebetumi abo or see survey on Akufo-Addo's ability to protect the public purse, not influenced by propaganda. Na survey ni say na Ghana for do na nyini bio say na do aban no obebo Ghana e purse ho bra anaso obebo ho ban. Na yeah, yesika no ntumi mo ho ban. Ase sisia no omo discount so in short they don't trust themselves. Na no na amanfo say propaganda MPP for no Peter McMahon for instance say CDD for propaganda now no na the director of advocacy and public engagement at the Center for Democratic Development has dismissed claims that the post-election survey organized by the CSOs, which indicates that most respondents doubt government's ability to protect the public purse is influenced by propaganda. Now, speaking on Top Story, Dr. Kojo Asante stated that the results of the survey are true reflection of people's opinion of the incumbent government. Interestingly, Mr. Usu Mensah, who is the director of research at the presidency, did affirm that similar studies have been done and the findings are similar. So I don't know whether this is propaganda. As far as we know, this is what Ghanaians are saying. Oko Evans Mensah show so. Yeah.
Yes. So no a policeman or a policeman.
It's almost someone tells us NDC Bresno they did similar, but I know the MPP for can say propaganda, but say bibia we are propaganda. They ma abina yon popular, they ma abina yon popular.
Power ko trimu a sa na eba. se obia obedi power na se power ne coach ni bebria esa na waso asi amanfo ha na nkasa won fa ho 2008 March I think say March 18th or 19th CDD survey goes in favor of MPP to win election and not the McMahon movement me ameka say CDD asama mo kan no kre. There's a lot of survey on why it go in favor of MPP and the obia ameka say propaganda and ne dia koso Ghana nyina ma hu say Ghana for who say yes Nana Akufo-Addo ontimi protect it. And it's a fact. Opo no kwasem ni say Nana cannot protect ontimi protected government purse. He can't. Ajinism assembly ni say adino ajina nazam etine power court trimu a ye kasam no kura be kasam nya no kure. Eno bi na ye hu ya enipa bi di akire tida bia na me kasam na Nado.
Shall headphone on it reports now CDD by and how did he put it out?
As split in their opinion on government's ability to ensure that the rule of law is upheld, majority are not confident in the ability of Nanado's government to protect the financial resources and curb corruption in the next 4 years. So again, you can see that 62% over the highest so far. In terms of people's views about whether corruption can be curbed in the next 4 years. Again, still the government.
62%. That is a very significant number. Oh yes, statistics are 62% of Ghanaians say omo nyini se Nanado ebebo ye purse, ye public purse. Na wetumi akoketa asehye. They don't believe 62.
CDD 40 so ebro sa. Omo ate so 62 na bro. E ko be 75. Opo best 75% and be catch us na Nado ntimi protect it because na corruption that so ho corruption upon corruption abamu penifo na the Ghana for mo born say na Nado ntimi protect eken e dia na de Nado ba power people vote for Nado because of corruption na ekoswa enei the corruption mantra ye dey target o man penida da John Dramani Mahama say we kronfo to the sense say ne so kronfo bi maria se da ye nyina ye ka bi me kwa ma oto me tena radio so ka bi
yeah
we said it corruption o man pani dada Dramani Mahama watena magana for boyen from Brazil any ade ye gina mu kan na Nado de ba power and then Nado ko ka corruption asema say for evidence bra nana nipa twa ho ahia no omomwo fisa safo ya na mba be ka so grounds ye good nana grounds ye good yeti omamu enam se leaders mini nipa hunti opo Ghana ye mobo me si nipa jide se Nado ntimi mo oman hu oman sika ko ba no
62%.
Ebru 62
CDD report
it's more than
CDD report oh dear
opo me si CDD omo me si omo anankasa omo ate so omo de official figure number 2 dwa kan krofo kwa hwe omo
ntu nyini say propaganda Peter McMahon say propaganda
McMahon na so on to on antifom otikem da bia onsi fom McMahon akoma college da akoseka da
Peter McMahon, a former national chairman of the governing NPP, has indicated that the Nana Akufo-Addo-led government is on course with its fight against corruption. According to him, he disagrees with any survey that claims that the public has lost confidence in the president's fight against corruption. McMahon told Joy FM in an interview monitored by Ghana Web that the pre-election survey had I think 55% of Ghanaians saying that the government was on track in attacking corruption. That's why I was asking Dr. Salome in this one. They are saying there are 3 issues, and then the green was 39 or 30 and same was 27. So I asked her, what is the meaning of same? Was it in the same that people thought that we are in the same track of attacking corruption? If you add the yellow to it, then we are way above 50 something. So they should have explained to us the meaning of that ash color which they noted as same. Inti oto asuka say propaganda. Na ono do feel say Nanado nipa be before abato no na 55%. And na GD say Nanado betimi akoketa asehye. Inti before the second election. nti se na omusi nipa 62% say nanado entumi nko ketasehye ensa mbo ye person ho bra enhwe esika so ya omunjindi quick one yemfa course no call us no
ya mi bisa makmanu mu say nti omujiri say second term no munya kwa wurom ma nanado be president no omujiri say omna ma nanado be president ana na hoya nanado no akasa na ye campaign be president o presidency na nanado second term no ono na win election
no nti sesi o say propaganda
na me kase
otima hwe ska su
oto onsi abonten otikam magmanu no so report me wa so report
ono kwa nsemba no be
me say on kwa bonten a on see from office to fie ye di dwa be gudam wadidi what you say etidi afanya maka asema o kano ohunu se de o sika on tia se
okay Kwame Otuo Besa on fire today on Unity 103.9 yenko na yen fire fair for no so adwenkyere na omo a program ne omo dia na omo nto so and we looked out Joe FM Siwin Kennedy Japan and some of his employees Mahama plan to name a for military hospital ye jai hospital ye wie ya finish gases ewura afa no mo amo share Facebook no you saw us put the video on eti mo amu for yourselves sanso ena galamsey fight we talked about John Bodu say ono ni die ba Sami Jamfimu press conference no party members na na friend na no ko intervene for ajomo excavators amom really John na chese o man no bedi ma party members nti se memenya party member na ajomo excavator dia yen say me there but MPP for fraud there then you salvage their excavators that what your body was telling us okay anyway and also another issue I share Mahama internationally acclaimed as corrupt. Boabe Asamoah so reply NDC press conference on here say Nanado Amoka so corrupt no corrupt name President Mahama there or internationally corrupt. And also you share Captain Smart is in central for Eddie Ghana for him media Eddie Ghana for him papa and now you're saying share Okujeto Black was in Nanado as for another flight ako Germany and UK 14,000 pounds sterling a week an hour 14,000 pounds sterling an hour ama Ghana boka 3.46 million Ghana cedis within that short trip. CDD survey omude by 62% of Ghanaians say omunyi ni say nanado ebetumi abo Ghana yesika ho ban ahwe so asan akoketa asehye makmanu say enye no kreda propaganda na CDD for aye Dr. Santi on so CDD say there be no kreda na mo time aye na Mahama teso no de na enye propaganda ena de propaganda yemfa calls no utumeza abaso mama mpeke calls ni na 508304939 508304939 508304939 outside US now the +1 edi share anymore me show what number starting with M0 34 na 38 but ya when number 38 ni ya 38
apa open party African president
yeah the whole Africa your president mind you
me da se bebre opo ma me mo ma bosu me pa amudi na mi chia ya ba no akora mo no ne mami bebe mo wo mi chia na mi chat mo ko gba go bi o wo bi aso opo
yes sir
I'm saying o ma panye e ba fiani e ko ye mi mo dima bi o ka se o mo ma hwe pato mi ni so mo ma hwe
mintimi ma me ba Africa president min twa no mintimi ma mo hwe but minya video bi enrechi ana e kire se ade na o mampani ko commission ye no inside no ne enwie na dosu currency ho but me reporters ne de me ma mo hwe enti I can't say for a fact say the okay ne no kre I will still send my reporters going to say because me nim say bia say sa video no e kwa bonten say no kre bia na dan no mo bia kra enko ram ni ade but I will still send some reporters to go and do the check for me but I got a video telling me what you told me say dan no mo nwie yampa but still I don't want to believe that and confirm that because I saw that on social media.
For me that video me na me video about two platform no so video na no awunya no me na do to NBC original youth organizer only the deputies no Sunyani is deputy youth organizer omuno mo wura municipal dan wa akocha sa video no na na dogie municipal dan e no okwo balance ko bie balance die no mara bi na ase akoyese asoje ko nti ya take bet na akwa kwa na venti manka asama ye ko de papa no ho se obu good to di ma se the sense Then nothing to your much to the Nago. How did you mean and to Sumra? I'm only a big one. But I'm going to the topic. A topic, no, but the dynamic come and a close logo until the minute of that question. Okay, check. Wow, anything for no one. The modern women, no more, the word woman cast and be actually done for Quadia or undefending. The more you travel, you have to say, MPP for national or more. You are humano. Say, the more you the matches better. One open for and they also all different as a building or could be more. So, okay, MVP national one has a suspended.
Yeah, KJ4,
yeah. She don't want to be an agent. The one can say, they know or different more. Almost 2 moments over an idea. Say about him. I know something that I share you and no, only the number of people. You think that I'm saying another say or particular of what. Now, I'm going to pay for you now. I'm saying. So, I want to show you and could say that. And another is Rana, the Kana can go, the white, Rana, Onyango, never mind, and Cases cannot say or Saficano, and the good put
okay, Africa President, that's it. Thank you very much, Africa President. But your buffo is sorry, Maminti, why?
Opo Mamintia, Namintia, a tearful in Mema, congratulations.
That's it.
I'm not upon Canahona or man. Uncle Galamisea. If I saw Bena Ghana Ibina. Say, it's me, Uncle Galamsea, I use when I come and I say, Yemen in Echo, come I area, who do a man, I issues a year related to Galamsea in Anu to a car. You think African president don't benefit over the one? What do you always want to see near my dear M1 corner? Nana doing thing with Nana doing thing with Nana do. Why? After that, Mumian famine went to first. After your market, sir. It's on the ground and they say, near my shed and your better, sir.
Yeah, nti me question na me bisa say MPs no omun feel bi nti mo kan ya no mo nyini on to kodi one ne constituency no kodi wa che no hu say say issues no more than the yen yadwini no
ai o say MPs no do na no like almost start from the beginning so no I want to say na so say da hu
bi da
no na mu ana ya kan fa ba ma na obaye MP na fe ya kan so ye tax dey say ti an ka bo so me bia nti no Unima Hochenti, who catch will be watching now, like any one. Indeed, they say, or Nanka says from the world what is happening on the ground. The reality on the ground is saying, Yema, and yet, our form. Yea, then you were Humana, your cocoa mint. They 1 month ago. They 2 weeks ago, your cocoa mint. Now, from 38 cities to almost 52 cities. Within 2 weeks. Iron Ross, the walk was run now, the one the walk was run. The material radio pool, the way you can annoy them. The reason why I think Ecosa, the economic management in a more form and form. Now, the one you make econo, and you better have big day tonight. I can't. Yansha, yet the break day is a yet the baby also. Now, and this is for a day, maybe CSC, and I saw Monday, I have a fire common fee. Because you had been break day, there was a even at the same time was a Nana Danko Kufado appointed. We are appointed MC.
MMDC. Yeah.
No question meaning the person on my day. Now, Captain Smart, they know why I'm Captain Smart. Now, Captain Smart and a woman be back, I say. Over Jimmy's castle of the open Manako root minister or Dindako root minister or Pepper says Martin Casa has no way. And he says on your corrupt and he has never been corrupt before.
Oh, feel I say with the answer on so the actual article now, the Abasa and Ubia Jan and Numubia Kennedy, or no say Ghana Central for an EGG schedule. And you let Ghana down. And knows who be now evidence. You can bring it. I was say they will live in a media pluralization world.
No, Captain Smart, no, issues. Up, media can also be back as a more from Nano account to me TV. But Princess Captain Smart has not responded. Captain of 4 people. A copa say you need to invite them the uncle with your mercy. Nemo will be the bribe allegation.
Hello, Bavo. Oh, Bavo, be the bribe allegation. Me pacho, wow, number 9035. A Worcester number. Me pacho, where? Hello. Hello. Me pacho, wow, number. Hello. Okay, Daddy Boat. Oh, I don't know. The same number keeps calling, but the person is on the line already, and then he keeps calling. Daddy Boat, we are no Lumai call because I'm saying we standing on you ready.
That's not a call there.
Radia Dumpacho here.
You mention Dana Foa. Omutumo, Omomukumo, Nezma Foa, Danny Dana, Omopuama Jumaji, Yaso. Ina apanya na ekyere ya agene na na mo madi manim dia mo ko omo mudi machi na entia mo ibai mo Ghana ede na Ghana elekoyi because there is a mission master that the media is o ka say o ko cement adechi o ko ere atunu enya Ghana ha na opia o ko fa to ton na ade. It is I would feel like I saw Toa and Tona and I am one of because international you need scale here the Toa there and I need twice we said. Who can say yeah Manchester was here and the action. Who can remind first right in the shop war? T-shirt about at the demo of 56. Who can break them a T-shirt in Albania with 36? Into one everybody your cook. Can you It's all say. Your boss more and I'm only my I'm only my thing. I don't know you can. I'm in your go. We can never know my moving. About the end of from which you know, but me know you everything. I know you. It's international. It's all my Samson. Cut to smart as some media. Cut in the Unimuna. And I'll
Daddy Boat, what
hello.
Daddy Boat, where we? Or Daddy Boat line I drop. Okay. Me bacho once again. Worcester in me bacho Timinka. 35. Yeah, my first I'm bacho wajina swache nti kasa we anu lumai koma me why.
Okay, oko I'm say. Ghana nkasa no. You paying for. You problem I want to say.
Bacho na wa mode wadaru wa mode on.
Sometimes I go there.
Oh, Kwame Sakode. Kwame Sack for short. True so chiao.
In paying for a top of I give them moving. I go with you, ma. Or nobody restaurant. I'm paying for a deep band. I give them didn't matter. I give them a book that I give them man. I'm a banner aquaso. Young boy, you for going and my almost no backward.
Very true.
Almost me have yes, California, you can get money. I never look at Yajuma. I now offer a bubble young. Give me some I said. So look for Yajuma. Because we are not every other couple, every 60 years.
Yeah.
Making my young man say. Ghana my year with the whole Africa Ghana money my over for why do coffee as best say yes. I would have that what could be a gym, what could be a man, a bit like one big customer for yet by it. You know, that's the come back to go say. Sometimes what to say, yes, I begin money, yes, I begin. I need to get a better. I need to go for Ghana, blood of what I do got to pay by for. Well, I could find with you, man. You will be able to interest for all by him.
Yeah.
And you want to want to be also. Again, you know, we have you hear the something that's a yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't want to on the other was a dream
professional, yeah.
And so, no, it's come one person. My one year guys, one that may be fact that we're gonna move here. You know, what we say, and we never put it on that. But somebody you so let's get on you. What's your story? What is letting more money go? What is not harm of man? Because the voice is tackle. Who really are Rwanda against the gun. So, one day, to come, you know, would be a year,
yeah. Kwame Sak, yeah, that's a big bro. Thank you. Very powerful and emotional contribution. I like people who talk with so much passion and love for the country because that is the only country we have, whether you like it or not. My main family, Abema Olumai. Olumai, Bom Tisay. Radin Medini pa me wedding pa me yanko.
Yo community yo for America for and anyway. I had anyway so the year by this time. Opo Mamentia I am a father, Mr. Nanso of Dan authorities. Mamentia my father, the Godfather I Chama Kodoago, I go to kitchen and restaurant services. When in the Juma phone in Opo, I'm in 7 years old, so on part about my life access to the issues.
Otu
the why justice the issues, in fact. Analysis now, you know. A public can send me many again, no, because it's the technical casino, MBC level power. Now, yes, MBC say across for me, it's 19 to
yeah.
Because whenever we are now first to Parliament, no much, no back. Because minority MPs no pass or approve. Finance Minister, let's come, money, giving our minister, the policy among the 7 areas. So we are going now, they will be the same cook who are 37.
Yeah, very true.
The team are just a scrum as upon, but the men are again for next elections. But upon a move because never be announced to the same for you or more demonstration. You're full. But the parliamentarians now, that are not my defense minister. Sending I have one table for Kwana. Or no, I former defense minister. One is taking cannot tell the whole control. Oh, say there's near the other. Call parliament bed, there's some approval. Finance minister, yes, I someone and not too far. Or high first plane. Any 2 coil could be once and buy it. Okopa plane once and buy it. This two back parliament records. Oh, Ghana, the other side needs to cancel the 20. I'm not saying any program. Finance minister, the city there. The team member or Mahmoud Day 10 days or about the year. They can go or say, almost teacher, a death inside you, say. Or suddenly any powerful any powerful and in the Yama. After I want our finance minister or Manica, one hour down, the Canada now cook for the two planner. One hour we need to Canada. What's in the phone when I'm done the Yama? As the minority in parliament, you know, Korean and men approve our phone and I. That was sound for much more. To be an NDC about power there. And the corruption side of people are who for the money to it now so and I let me act it up to it. Then one kind of position. Then no man can open and no man even judge no crana. Oh, do it in your some quiet and my 20 million years ago first a particular judge number because you I didn't at your point. That is the only evidence possibly of making their possibility opening. So, if you know, your money is 7 years and then another two for the city. Maybe the colors are also don't go now to here. It is from a den acquiring. If you have a 77 years, Opo, you know, Jimmy, can I say, oh, quite Germany, Opo, motors are not doing motors in the government in the man, government number of motors are 2-3. For motors back 8 in an age of 4 running. Motors back 8. Government can look almost the kind of last time a government can go about Ghana. Private cars are only the question airport, they see a 4 back because of the stand and people and never. When that's what we call Germany, motors back 8 in the name of cars are only a dinner we see here,
they need to go be now. What can go? Man 4 years in the country. No one for. Tell us what they say. Then say Ghana, you're not like that. But we never for you. What's that for your market? For your honest, I can't agree. Ground. I will be able to make a. But my honest, my respected in the I said, "Oh, can I am quite not about what the Tarantino on the and then you put the degree. Now, yeah, I won't kick a young parliament maintenance or one minority over to come to Moncata. What about the cast and that platform now? As a point of market, the cast and difficulties. I think that boys may but the cast and difficulties amount for complaints amount for a complaining and the other. As a woman and I don't know where you're honest, but we can get to go. Or Mana, you will be behind your printing, be behind the camera. Maybe that's man who want to know, or man, the video quay, and the video quay, and family of Nadaramo, and that woman kiss, or not too. I know who did be Captain Smart or something, or call for President Angela from Comosakeno, and a card, and a dear, and then a Ghana for you. Also, when come the Ghana gas, one hour PRO. Yeah, now we are. What do you know? What's your name? I said, "We never proposing to anyone to say, oh, we are going to do Captain Smart here and maybe undercover the Captain Smart. What power there or no freedom fighter. Captain Smart or no freedom fighter. I said, me now, but and why not claim on a freedom fighter? Or Qatar said, you know, the theater, oh, when you say the crowd, I said, the crowd now, you did the Democrat, you could have the Jimmy, the big gun of 20,000, which will end the defense. Assemble and roll after videos oxygen after wooden hospital and planning going and also being popular and so after hospital and 500 beds in the basement are ready. The common sense of Christ and penny for I don't know the quality as it for and penny one young police and panel combo. Now so we no my year and penny to say how many years and 5 good years in Canada which is for and to continue for I'm not what is in Canada I wouldn't that is a plastic church more. I think that is a bench so I choose to make it. Penny common sense no common to common people when penny go there to think. And then I come to Smart the camera and like that man and also a freedom fighter. Nobody didn't take it for us. I brought one because I come to Smart. Every time said the whole bomb, said who you clean. Clean. You know, to see a man somebody and penny for you generally clean. Now I said double salary as a buy. Open now, who's the name of the and then I'm a
Omakataso.
I will never defend me NDC, defended. So we NDC now your corrupt, now your corrupt. Maybe I'm the country in the me, the picture to one more corner, we have actual with money, the police is wonder. One more corner, yes, you with money, police, and you need to defend your black, you defend your fault, and then it is so poor man of us. That's on the bed, you know, that's not your problem, or my another. And by the maintenance, no, I am about 20%. It is minimum above the year, you can say, I don't know, you can say about power. Same thing about I can not to see now I and your party media and your son, you. That's what they don't not for you just as the question don't go to you because I don't know who is the how many about you about the baby did the come here. Can you even the buyer Syria collar? Double check here that when you and the back of you. Both entities depend on the back of double track system. But we have a mission here in Mapota double track and another for who killed and found here and man of alcohol. Something going to be a big man for school. And many idea 7 years a year double on your panel. 1 year my which the parliament want to send in some new and then you may be a who's name about to also. You're for comedy. At this time, I see you in about from the tray and penny swallow. Yanya Bakuna, NDP Bata, NDP Bata, Pan on the cost wire, and who NDP here, NDP Bata. Ah, you defend you. Muhammad, and Muhammad, and Tanya Canada. Good for the way they said, Canada. This time I young Palana, but young politics, all right. No, but young men can't go and before they can't go to say their fellow mice in most of a year now. Okay, a man, the way I mean, and I say.
Yes, yeah, that's it. And Olumaya Kasapa, thank you very much. That's like I say, man, Nabian Barbering Salon. So, person ko UT, Abra, na insist you now 300 fe. Na bibia so nkonkan emfa Nabian Barbering Salon Main Street on your Peninsula store no. Ena ben sanso ena dey asra PC ma anochi trading ena anochi cold store 54 Hamilton Street se ban se open nam open Ghana nuane Africa shop no diudwa bra anochi trading ena anochi cold store minu abema kwame anochi BCCU na wa be feel say the man no he be big man what you say anochi cold store ena anochi trading almost boy chidom na the phone in segment Eddie Ebro you're to me fi Gold Coast Catering Services a ban say open aduane de tiapo de jawum on grilled chicken fried rice, fried yam, benkuni tilapia, benkuni nkruma anase benku any peanut butter soup with goat meat open mutu open I mean just come to Gold Coast, we've got your back. What you say? Gold Coast Catering Services, a taste of excellence. Boy, you may pa, Mediane ye de cake. Brother, watch it from Musta Maintio. Me that's bro. Yamisha, me that's it. Amen. Yeah.
Popomeka Krafa Captain Smart, you know. Okay, Captain Smart, you need to be a 7 million on my judgment. You will dip on the answer. It is your own thing, so I just will dip on the answer. Yeah. The Japadia, when you made a Mekuswaka, the Kio deep on no, Ubuna Japadium at the chain. It's now on John Yan say Ibonia. What you want to say me, Koyan Fiabia and Fiabianano, and semi Kumnipan Yes Canamijai. The Smart is far Ibo for Subanus to be not the condemn a man for you. So, since there was Sacrament, no, I upon again no about a man for Gia. A man for Sika G, and it I was in one term no Fabima, or more G. Musika, near was Sacra. They thought to be Mabo Oruma Basso, and then Oruma Casama Mania Japa, Minino.
Yeah.
But yeah, or can't someone, Ayana, Mr. Nebai, Malcolm, the net yet. Wakasa Mo say. I'm a more I better than you know, or so bet my bag and putting for the beach. One talk also, then the Casano, Cano, any shedding in Yama Wakano. The Pia or platform, so I want shedding, no one can say, you know, say, I better than you know, Ghana penny for no baby and Dano.
Yeah, that's yeah. Thank you very much, brother Boache. Tina Manu may catch us a Gold Coast Catering Services. So Pediane Papedi. Dear Udia who's what to do and with dear Brian Ho 8 Blackstone River Road. And yeah, couple of messages. Na yentra Juma Dini so okay. Mami Abasi, because both major political parties come into power to find wealth for themselves and their families, they can't do what is right for Ghanaians. If the NDC was doing what is right for Ghanaians, by Ghanaians, can put proper evidence together to impeach or remove the accused persons of corruption. Okay, I think that message I already read. Christopher Christian say, I am here. Chris Apum to say, Chow no banning na Thomas Nanawachi, chronom, my kind of message, you know. Mami kind. Mami Aba message ba namin family Abema Raman. Mami Aba says that our being in this country, we politicize everything and make things difficult for ourselves. Or my being cranny, and I say the only thing that can stop this is a new republic. The partisan politics will not help us. Democracy is not for us. Mami Aba says sometimes, just sometimes, it's sad to be a Ghanaian. The clergy and religious leaders are not speaking the truth to power because they have all been compromised. That's the only reason you can give. Scott Safu says Ghana for union government. That is for short. Scott Safu says Ghana. Yanyan union abang. Mami Abanso say okay, Mami for calling you. Yes, I'll be agent swatch. Mbacho Raman upon to saying.
Boko champion commander of Airways, Commander 1, the Airways commander.
Somewhere there.
No, where did the Samudana is you on? Mammy Chan, I mean, Chamina, Manu Chanama, Chamina, Kalusha. nyankopɔn ka ho na memma otiri nkwa na memma yɛre no so nyankopɔn yɛma no ɔno so no tiri nkwa sɛ nyankopɔn ama yɛ ba a yɛnte bibi bɔne biara yɛda nyankopɔn so ase sɛ wayɛ adeɛ kɛseɛ ama yɛ nti ohwɛ a naano yɛbɔ ho mpa yɛ nyinaa
medam ase
yo opo dedi kama min cham incoming national organizer Joseph Yamin the action man opo mumma yan kanu kure en kire ya hu bibia oman ekika koi ya se man penyina na do dan kwa kufuado wa majibia ye woni woni mu ahia na enim sen ko betuma ye wa magana fon start form wa mamma gunu no edi yaw wa matinam fo edi yaw sasa me ade ha me pa ka siese mampanyini asema o kaaya se obetu kata hye pro kan kan afi na mampanyini atima ba na TD the report aba se open mampanyini na do dan kwa akufado ne ma amambonu kata hye pro ye kan kan adoko mo te se no kubo o mantima ye ho hwi eya no kuro trodo ye kan kura hwe na se ya me fa kwa kire kura hwe papa health minister kaya nan professor faso bukata Ghana for Ghana for konu fita ayekete petemu ara yankopɔ teneto ema yankopɔ ma yehu adena ati adia ye tono $10 wo ba kwa to se utono $19 aba be to amaye wonyina ka ma pinya kwa ko papa abaso awo do ma mu se papa no o ya ade na se papa dide nya o mu no want man to anamo one Ghana phone set from and I'm paying get out for higher share the biane come see papa kufado on Trinity for on Ghana for who present called Trinity for what they share and they education sinke they share education and then and collect from and then collect the blocks and I kunda muteso and the uko school sini na mo nkoja endim na man paying do Ghana awu kuma wanu na odi ka no utimi ekohan aruplay 1 hour bia hwesika wo hwie ana odaga kusimu na wo tware ana oda ho nka awreko mampina na dan kwa kufado odi wiase kwahi to bia wo tifia bi esenka oda legacy oda at the top of my Ghana oda wati of my Ghana ba Ghana for ehunu sa and that timpone kwa na oji and that ubatikina yakofu odu ha adekia arobeta akotatu odu ha adekia yakoko yese wa adekia kwako nko wo mambu nkwanu no ade Ghana for face nti legacy ben na ujama Ghana ki papa na ujama Ghana nkesa ka ujama legacy papa ka uya de papa Ghana for benya arushemu mu Ghana for benya video mo dan na wo Ghana for na video no mo na omo set from and then the come wa asema ni kwa so kanchemo pili kura no na o ka asema en papa opo na ko ka mo
yada CPA na be ma Raman nyamisha so nana ojambe ma Pemsan TV general manager ma intio
yo opo Ramen na wase na menche wapanfu ni na o mo bidwa no ka se mo se juze se opo na medita for share mama yesi mu yesi na culture staff na
St. Jude Hospital
boase
na osi yesi o de ka akohwe na o de ka akohwe
medita ko bam na di mu na mimu na mo simi ko try screen na
adena na twa kakra na se di ntine ma ne ko ba se na napa minim no na o jambe maba na
e ba ne fa ba di kakra
na twa kakra
no de ba ko
yeah because na o jambe ma minim no pa de na mfa kan ko ba minim sa ji se bibia banani so
you poo. Must have been through. Program money, I don't know. There are monitor. I phone also. We monitor.
Yes,
safe fight. I have NPP. ɛno na na ka die ko ko so no pani mpanifo ahwe ne ɛno na die bɛkɔ so atɛsɛ ɛnyɛma nipa bi yɛ party so ɔmo fonfa ebi tu de ɔmo nsa ɔmo ti baabi a nipa bi ni ɔmo de fonfa ɔmo ti bia no so ɛti akɔfɔ no wa o ti dɛ so wo bi ti dɛ ɛti akɔfɔ na no no sɛ sa no abeso no asafo akɔtena so yɛ tifu ni bi ni edimbanifo to twa ntram de me kɔre ɔna wo Benjamin ayɛ sɛ papa mo ne nkasama mesi general secretary no nya me to a na mo Ghana for nya ne de maba is a papa no be party papa no kwa and you so go time omo 20 people no ahwo o to one pension na
Bajo kone kucha x-ray na minsa yare na wo driver ya careful na mo ani na ho wadaroma bacho wa number is 77 na ye ho ya
Nini opo me bacho mumu ni togwafini
offense kokoti ni abrante
me da se pa me no opo
mumu
na wabono
o dine no ukuro ni dine e me de keke nti ufra no mafili mumu ni chokosi afrefi offense kokoti
Mini opo eno ano no pepepe wacha otumfo nyankopon 175 years enka ho kwan
medasi
eno de mesere nyankopon se won fama
medasi
mini opo
yes sir
medasi nyankopon won hira etiefo ne ahwefo nyinara nyankopon won ka ho no bo ho ban mini o my first life se man hia na nka Ghana asetra kura enye mede nyankopon o hira no no nka no ho o ma me nyante se enne ana endura oyere awo afa no ho afa ne ba Mini opo ni se bosumi nkron akontio no enye easy se oba benyem bosumi nkron se uba suratul annas Quran mu a wasida oba be fa furo no na ye bona mena na daka mena edituo every day na malaika fo na komshefo bona mena edituo kopim se 9 months no eda so na dawo be kama me no ni abaya mena no kakraka wo wufa no wufa ne bawia ni aka mena na si wantinya wo amfa no ba na de na koto sa amena no mu nti ye dawo tumfo nyankopon a obo soro ni asase enimu no manyina ebo mu nipa yetimi kazase se oyere awo afa no ho afa ne ba na ofra no tumfo nyankopon won hira no no ma ne kwatenten no ma ne nimdie ne nyansa no ma na wie pa no to ne nsem atamfo a omo aye hihye edbe fa no bia no tumfo nyankopon won pengu famo na akora ne nyini beye penyinipa se de mini opo wo se hwe wo maame no papa no abusua no ye memma akwala no so mbehwe o maame enu o papa ne na abusua no mfa nkabo mu embra abusua no mu se ukwa malaika fo bi pen so tetenu a oba wu a no musu obi wu a no mo ani age Dinti no ba wu omusu wose akwala we a wo ba no ebi a oba titi abusuo mu anaso oba be kan abusuo dom na omusu na nipa na wo wu ni die omani agi se omanya omabusuo ni omukwa kosie na wo wu na abusuo fo nsem kupo ma akwara no wonya ni ji akwala na onye penyirpa mini opo ba ba me de ma oyoro no ko mo so ma ne kwatenten ya ho de na kupo ma ne yire fi yawo na wo fa mu a wo dia wo abofra no mini opo em se na mo kaza fa corruption
yes sir
ye mu se dia die DNT na Ghana fo ekotu abama na adodanko akofo ado wo so ba won se sekretary se project corrupt won so na na do timi party minister wo ba be hwe corrupt so eye matia midu no wachichim krofo no wagi omo sika wayo misika ende na do the play ko wie mu kura no from 8:48 hours say no wabo kadia to Ghana ho ndi corrupt no ba be so corrupt no ba be to afia firo sa corrupt na do kaya no wo ba be hye ne ma aso ba be te so mini opo mi bisa Ghana fo na do obehye ne ma na so be te so wo a wo se corrupt nti yan to abama na be yi firo and wo ba ya wo sa the petrol di guja di mu amaja ne de nti we ya ba ya wo se ya to 2024 dinti na cover the excellency god man mamba na opia wo mutu bo Ghana ka se mini opo mi yira ho yankofo wo shira bo from no to sem na wutimi hwa bo from no ene o ma me abusofo nyara
Mumuni Chokose from Offensu Kokote. Medasi, thank you very much. Okay, Unity Radio 103.9. Anopabusi soon away. It's exactly about 8 minutes to the top of the hour, 2 p.m. and I will be taking you over to Peace 104.3 for the major news bulletin. As in, time no kɔ ne baabi a yɛdu yi yɛmfa adɔfo no mu nkaebɔ kakra a yɛwɔ no mfa mfam mu ɛma mu na yɛnhyɛ no nso na yɛnkɔgya ɔmo a ɔmo ɛyɛ eyi ɔmo edi dwuma biara nyame yɛ adoma Saturday we a ɛbɛn so far yɛwɔ eyi nkaebɔ mako mmiɛnsa ne edi kan efi ɛyɛ menua ba Matilda enin day ene ɛyɛ ne kunu Steve enin day se memenda ɛbɛ yɛ nua ba Matilda ɛyɛ ne maame awufu som de brofo kasam yɛ kan sɛ ɛyɛ memorial service ɛde ɛgya ne maame Madam Comfort Edu Ejei yɛ maame nyamfie aduosia enkron 69 years na ɛbɛkɔ so wɔ 67 Vernon Street SDA asɔre dan mu hɔ ɛhɔ ɛna dwumadie no ikɔ so nano mekan na debia mɛka na mesi so yɛnua bai abusuamama yɛ nyina yɛnkyerɛ dɔ because ɔkɔ Ghana ne maame afim sɛdeɛ obiara sɛbi ebibi fim a ɔkɔkɔyɛ na yie no ɔkɔyɛ ne maame yie ɔkɔyɛ na ne nua bɛma baako pɛ a ɔmo wɔ nso akɔwu atɔ ne so nti kohunu asɛm ɛwɔ Ghana she had to bury her brother too before coming even though it was unplanned and unbudgeted for so tro mienu mpanifo sɛ mani hahane nti ɛne nyame yɛ adoma memenda a ɛbɛyi ɛwɔ 67 Vernon Street ɛhɔ ɛna yɛtena se na yanom sikasa ayɛ ɔsoma itwa to koraa ɛde gya yɛ maame Madam Comfort Edu Ejei akyi nti me yere Matilda enin day ɛne me nua bɛma Steve emamo yako Saturday yɛ nyinaa we will be there in our numbers to support kai sɛ dwumadi ne hyɛ aseɛ anwummerɛ no nwɔtwe na we ɔsɛ ɔyɛ no te sɛ memorial service nti yɛ nkyɛ pii nti sɛ wotena fie kyɛ sɛ woba nondu du baako a hwɛ a wobɛba ne yapɔn nti moma nyinaa mmrantem na intumi mmra me support nea edi hɔ bio ɛyɛ yɛnua ba ɛyɛ ɔbaaya maame ɛda fam sɛdeɛ nyinaa yɛnim no yɛ maame Vivian ɛyɛ boredom na onim nea ɛyɛ coincidence ɛne sɛ ɔbaaya maame nya 69 years Matilda nso maame nya 69 years ɛna ɔmo nyinaa nso ɛyɛ ɔmo yie memenda a ɛbɛyɛ isn't that funny nti nyame yɛ adoma sɛdeɛ yɛaka no ɔbaaya nso yɛ ne maame yie ɛwɔ Armenia Cultural Center Saturday we a ɛba anwummerɛ no nwɔtwe kɔpem ahomakye no mmienu 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. na kwasiada no nso watena se ayɛ reception ɛno no yɛ 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. nti moma nyina nhyɛ no so na Saturday ɛne Sunday nkogya yɛ nua ba ɔbaeɛ ɔkyerɛ sɛ Saturday no deɛ yɛbɛhyɛ black and white na mmom Sunday no deɛ yɛbɛhyɛ all white on Sunday nti moma nhyɛ no so na yɛnkɔta yɛ nua ɔbaeɛ nso akyi saa nso ɛna nya ɛdi hɔ bio mame mfa caller we nwie na meba probably this is our last caller na nka me pese mefa call bi mbad wa bra anti mame mfa na esa na manye fe me ba cho hwani
me ba cho how do file mame ma just about 30 seconds never make you point your time na so yes sorry so no ka me mfa call bi akra bi opo yankopon share MPO enyo kasi entu nkom ede bia wo sɔre ngwa adwuma pa na ma Ghana enko na nimpa bo nka UTF ma adwuma fo nyina enka wo ba no oba foforo no a wanya ne wo ba ni wa busie fo nyina yankopɔn ma akwala no wanya kase yankopɔn ma akwala no wanya pemini pa dachi minim sɛ inshallah obe pemini pa obe minim sɛ dachi obe wonu se na ya fere akwala no obe yi inshallah opo na mami ke chama wada ya no America woni nim pain for em ke ni MP so ala Sedo Haruna opo my Ghana dia say ajiagua e bisi ba samin timi dia obana ndami ba be bompae amanu ma bompae amanu awie dia ojide say akufado amumu corruption akoso insecurity akoso monfo ndima wa gunu Ghana for 2024 mbeto atene de mahama beba midasi. Thank you very much. Yes, you dase. I would file a nanka time no cry and any more because na your time na so. Eti nkabo etwa no for Saturday dear no. Ye mame eye Kumase Madam Ernestina Kuma Num yenim say ye mame kane ona na Kumase market ne dia na odman kuma wu be fa no ko ye mame nyamfie aduoson e ma oje achi bi ye Amy Tyree, Vashti Wilson, Joseph Wilson Jr., and of course Brendan Num. Na nyame ya aduma memenda ebe September 4th. Wo Church of Pentecost anwumre no wo chekopma machin no mienu 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. ena yetena se aye mame eyia
etwa to dress code and attire no red and black. Yenu abema Kofi ya so Kofi vasti kunu Kofi mima yako my big brother nyame enchichimo re ti nyame yadma memenda yama mi Kumasi nso ye jana chikura nti kai se jumedi ne baso Church of Pentecost nti Saturday so far programs makumaku miensa na maboso yenu aba Matilda ye ne mami esuma etwa to kra na se na yi etwa to kra wo 67 Vernon Street SDA Ghanaian SDA church ho na oye no na yenu oba ya nso aye ne mami yi memenda ene kwesiara wa Armenia Cultural Center both Saturday and Sunday na Saturday so ye mami Kuma formerly owner of Kumasi Market awanya ne ba bi kono so ye mami so ayi aitwa to kra baso all on Saturday and then Sunday obaya de Saturday and Sunday na nyame ya aduma the following Saturday no eno ebeye on the 11th no say na etie mi ankasa masi nimpon Cecilia Chumasi ne mame eda form nti nyame ya aduma ye eno so on the 11th na say na etie emma ni bi Ofori Anane Oyeba Cecilia Mensa Eyeba grandchildren no miami nuaba Theresa a champion or a granddaughter and a Belinda omunyina say Chelsea for Belinda Joe Chelsea ni and a Theresa a champion so Chelsea for papa ba masi nimpon miami Maggie ni papa any Mark Chumesi ono so asio ono na ware Victoria Frempong nyame adumu a abusuamu nhya no so 11th of September Indian Center 152 Main Street Shrewsbury Massachusetts ena yetena se mami oba Penny Veronica Frempoma aka mami AC aitwa to kra me no we ka say abusua ko afie ekoye ntoto ekoye mami ayi afa na adusi ebeye ahanso ede na mo memenda ebe ne na otwe ena eno aduso ti moma yenhya no so na yinyina yintumi mra emetai miankasa masi nimpon boga papa maktumesi ene boga wa papa Cecilia Frempong Victoria Frempong ena afi Cecilia Mensa father Reverend Father asori bapa eti moma yenhya so na on the 11th yinyina yemra ekoso ewo Indian Center sanso ena the same on the 11th 10th and 11th yenu abema Ken Asafoje honorable enso so obekaya rehosema to ye nano se ne yire afrimu agya no ya ewo krodium ha na sede abusua ene ora kentena se enhihye no aye ene se nyame yadma ifiada ebe ni na otwe na yebe viewing no which is on the 10th na eno no bekoso 233 Mill Street SDA for sorry dan for mato a awo Mill Street ni so no eho na yebe viewing no na memenda after viewing no then we will go and do the burial and only at 12:30 to 1:30 ni na na yefiada na afi memenda no traditional funeral rites etwa to kra no anwumre bet se no twekopem ahomache donko 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. ano ebekoso Myronis Park 52 South Quinsigamond Avenue Shrewsbury Massachusetts 01545 itimoma yenhya no so na yina yitumi konkota yenu abema Ken Asafoje echi ono yire tedam no free mu jawa abusua enna form ade atonani ohunu ade moma yenko na yinyina yenko kire odon chiche ne re menim se Worcester for mo bebanti ya pene mu nyina dada nyame nhira mu nyina se mo be kire odo ede ama wona ade ato wonani wona wo ye yie ene wona ohia emwa da bia meka se sa ade ato na pese obi babijao dia eto obi a na onso akugya no a golden rule da bia yebisa se na ni program no nipa bai eyie no nipa bai yemisa se onya sika nti na machi dedika se sika de so ho din good name is better than riches enye sika enye bibia ni senka sika de a anka omo ye sika fo pa no mu kura nka enye ye because omo mu sika dada but enipa ebe kire odo ebechichi nipa re ihia na yinyina ya fa adwene yesi sebi mpanifo taka se obi ayi ase ana yenso ye de usu na ohwe ne ekoso na so fa bi na odi bibi kakra to wonso ubutum na de bobra na nsakire so eba so ho nti moma nyina yinkwaja adofo no ma omo eye Saturday we oba ya Miami nuaba me yere Matilda enso any Steve eye mat mami eye na eye mami kumase nso eye na next week na mi ankasa mase nso boga papa nso koyensi ye na sisi na afi nyame eya aduma the same Saturday ken so eye 11th no ebe ne yere ye se won kai bo bia fabrain ebebo eho dawro amadofo no nyina ate na dwumadie bia wodi nso so yabo ho dawro de amabusu medin edi noa opoku jemfo betumi aframe opo national nyame ya aduma yesan ni mu behia ochina anopa na de fefro edi abramo se wo antimi nka bi ma na ye ko peace 1043 na the news na tom so ene meni otuo mensa bema ba ene di dwuman kenkalusha ene ne hododo kakra nti wantumi ama ena manucho magandi so ene na ono so appointment wantumi ama nyame ya admo china obeti omu nyina ka opo national meeting makramo
bia na uton high sense bia me buo no pepe yes se fa into se ne ye afefu bia mu onumfo no nsa no a ene de ma wo e china kwa de mboko ne asante so bu se mu de mo meto ne ma na company mu sa ne epe no mo meto ma company mu sa ne epe no Duffy's Health and Beauty omo de Duffy's promo enyama ewo Duffy's nyina ya titi so say hu Auto Duffy's Healthy Glow shower gel no ya titi so Auto Duffy's Health Glow eno ya titi so Duffy's OHEMAA Feminine Mixture ya titi so Duffy's Acne Cleanser eno ya titi so enti quality product bi a woto edi every Duffy's no she no so man say ya titi so afi car bank say obi a woni car bank edi nsawoso bia Bo star 771 hash star 771 hash no register. Onya register for star service no a eno ano odom. O register ya odom eno ano no. The officer of banking hall ko bia obetimi aye e wo mobile phone so. Say nyumaku yi Ocean's Chemist, MTN, High Sense Ghana, and Duffy's Health and Beauty, and a car bank at Aroma, and Otiminka ene enri. Efreme nana ya kesi, which me afreme the cardinal. Afi some no enchilumu eni. Ejumakua amansemu dodo no anim no se eba doye ene nipa yedia otu ho anamompa eye Rotary International wonmu akọ abankesie mu akọ chairman pani asa akọbọ na no base COVID-19 no aba no ewiase nyina shine so yade no Rotary International so na dwen se wode ne ntuma bebo Ghana aban dia no no aboa ban kwan bi obetimi so sebe ya obetimi ako ede etia COVID-19 aboa no na ebra wokọ abankesie mu ne no ne omampani etwetwe enkomo no Rotary International womo penny Shikar Mekta ekire say COVID-19 eba ye no ewiase akọ papa ewiase antrase amfane sanche ne damrifam yakọ eni se ne yenya adura eno boa yen ama yedi COVID-19 eso enkunim no say Rotary International no eba nyarwa bi atete saa no a wo mo ho nimdie pa ne se ntini se na num wa na polio emubuo ya de polio agi wiase nyina aboso no wo mo Rotary for no boy ema ya wo nkofo mpane ekope no ban ne ade a nti ene ewiase man mienu pe na emubuo ya de polio no ebi ewo ho no se Rotary International omo ya omadwen se omo ne aban eba be nhyehyeye se be ya omo soso ombe bo aban ama Ghana fo be opepipima duonu ene akira omampani akufo ado aye ne se opeso omu nyina ewo COVID panel bi no bedu na chese omu nyina awobie.
We are here to offer our help if there is any way Rotary can help the government here in the vaccination process because for 35 years we have worked on vaccinations, that is polio, and now the COVID issue has come up. So in different parts of the world, different things are being done by Rotarians. In the first phase, we gave a lot of masks, sanitizers, PPE kit, but now that is not needed. Everybody has got them. So in the second phase, ventilators were provided, oxygen concentrators were provided, oxygen generating plants were provided around the world. If there be any need for oxygen plant generators, etc., Rotary would be happy to provide that. And if in the vaccination process at times there is vaccine hesitancy, people do not want to take vaccine. At times there is supply deficiency, but even when there is enough supply, there is vaccine hesitancy, just as it was for polio also. And we see in different parts of the world there is for even COVID. People are misled into misinformation. So Rotary can play a very proactive part in that, trying to explain to people that creating awareness, explaining, etc.
Penny Okasa your friend of Sheka Meta ono ena woye Rotary International ono epeni Ghana man penny chere say obi ani wiase a ono de obeka se fo asempa ekodo enti Rotary fo asem omde abai asempa na yasemde sa de wiase nyina ya hwehwe no mo no so hwe ni mu se nyame be na dom na ba bia wat karikari ni e de akwa akosie no obenya ndododo no a wo pene se be ya Ghana fo be opepepe maduo no ene akire ebetumi awobie.
We're happy about the Africa Free as far as polio is concerned. And it's a major achievement of yours, the contribution to that fight. Something we also appreciate very much here in Ghana. This focus that you perforce have to give to the fight against COVID and in vaccination I think it's appropriate for these times. We're one of those who have been waiting for the Serum Institute to export vaccines. Yeah, because we're hoping that by now we will have had a substantial amount of the vaccines that we need. We want to vaccinate 20 million people in Ghana by the end of this year. The population of the country today is somewhere around 30 million. And if we take about a third of that to be young people, 20 million would represent the adult population. If we can achieve that target, we'll get very near to getting herd immunity and the rest of it. But that's our target. You know, recently there's been a shortage worldwide. Some people have hoarded a lot and others don't have it. And that's the drama in which we are living. But we're beginning to find our way out of it. Increasingly, the supply situation is getting better.
Omampani nana adodankwa ekufu ado ena yete nenkano. Also for wono ena wohwe omai enuma ahodo eso Minister for Public Enterprises. Onimonyamfo Joseph Kujo ono no ye fia emrahye bedwani. Na sam ni say the enti omampani ekufu ado te sa hwe ni say wo de hwe emodene a enuma ahodo ya aban dia na oman ne dia no wo mo ebo. Enu nti ena obaye no ye de ahye ne nsa se onhwe se aban adwuma bia ebe ye adwuma ye de ahye ne nsa no nti obaye no wo hye adwuma se den ya wo sasa aban adwuma ahodo no wo se no musi ayi omo ene mafa na baby a eto achiwacho no wache ahwa ma omatretre ni nyina na honorable Joseph Kujo ade semu tudwa bra wa hye aprobo asese wo de sra ban nyuma wudo nyina ahwese ne a wo mo adwuma esi etie o hyase e wo Gihog Distilleries ya Maxwell Kovidjuma ena eda no na ebra honorable Joseph Kujo ekoye no wache se adwuma wo mo wo horo de ni age pa afei owie wo ko ba biti se Bost Ghana Publishing afe Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority ena Ghana Water ho nyina akokore sene a o madwuma esi etie no wie no